Hey y'all, I know I'm late. I went to the movies, but I still popped in here. I figure if it's late, I'll catch a few of my sisters up. We can sit up here and gossip and talk about what's going on real quick, and we can get to bed at a decent hour because I doubt we're going to have a lot of visitors tonight. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to try to make sure my voice holds on for the rest of the evening. Um, I don't think we should be here too long, but I'm glad y'all made it. Y'all saw the caption or whatever. So we're gonna talk about a few of these people's business because we didn't really get to gossip too much today because we had to handle that serious stuff earlier. But y'all know how it go. Please hit the like button. It's a handful of us. So this should be an easy night tonight. At least that's what I think. So let's get into this stuff. First off, like the video, share the video, subscribe. If you're not one of our sisters, I believe everybody here is family. Okay, so we ain't got to worry about that. But if anybody watches on replay and you're not a member of the royal family, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe or join channel membership if that makes you happy. Let me holler at everybody real quick, and then we going to talk, y'all. Okay, let's see what's up. Hey, my Christian kid, I got your text message, but I was trying to get everything set up because I knew I was late. Hey, Spiller, what's happening? A lady 747, good to see you. Hey, JC, I hope you good. I'm going to see if I can call you when I get off of here if you still up because I know you've been busy with your family. Hey, beautiful. Chanel D. Queen is in the house, y'all. All right, Miss Sparkle, you still up too? What? Let me find out y'all all out to bed this time of night. Latavia, hey now. All right, happy to be happy. You made it? Okay. So it's a few people awake. Y'all, we may as well relax and get our gossip on. Let's talk like women for a little bit. Talk about what's happening, what ain't happening, what ought to be happening. So it's a few things. Well, first off, let me tell y'all, we went to go see the Eternals. Well, actually, first, let me say this. First, we went to go see that movie Antlers because my daughter is just like her mama. We love a good horror movie, but I don't know what it was, y'all. I'm gonna just tell the truth. We went in there, my baby got spooked, but I couldn't even say nothing because the air in that theater was weird. Like it was so strange in there, and like nobody was there to see that movie. Absolutely nobody. So I was like, yeah, let's change our tickets. So by that time, I was on the phone with JC, and we went back up there, changed tickets or whatever. I was like, yeah, I think we're not gonna do that. We gonna let that go. So we went ahead and got tickets to see the Eternals. So let me just tell you, if you enjoy Marvel movies, you enjoy, the whole genre. Let me just let you know, you would more than likely enjoy the Eternals. More than likely. The movie was really good. Of course, it tied into the rest of the Marvel universe. Hey, Queen Mermaid. Real good characters. It introduced me to a part of the story that I was not aware of. It was very interesting to see how things played out. Good theme, good story, good characters. They did real good character development. They let you kind of figure out who the good guys were, who the bad guys were. Definitely had a plot twist. Real exciting. The whole way through. Like it had a lot of jump scares and everything. Like the Eternals is a good watch. Now I know when I came back from watching the Halloween movie with Jason, I told y'all don't waste your money. This one, if you enjoy Marvel movies, you like Marvel movies, anything from Marvel Studios, I can almost guarantee you're going to love the Eternals. Great story. Angelina Jolie did pretty decent in this movie. She really did. The young lady who played the lead, I don't know her name. She did Some of the characters were a little annoying. And it was interesting to have like main characters that were not they weren't people that you would like, that I would say you would see and be like, they're guaranteed for the crowd to like them. They don't seem to be like crowd favorites as far as their personalities, but they still work well in a leading role. So the movie was good. The bonus scenes were the bomb too. I will tell you this about the Eternals, because I'm trying not to say too much in case you go see it. I don't want to be somebody who's giving out spoilers. However, this particular Marvel movie, now those of y'all who do watch Marvel movies, I will say this. Most of us know there's always like an additional or like a bonus scene at the end of Marvel movies. How many of y'all know about that? Like you'll think the movie is over and you will look up like after part of the credits and then they'll give you a bonus scene. Well, this one is a little different, right? Y'all playing dominoes. Okay. This one's a little bit different. It's when it comes to Marvel movies because it actually has 2 bonus scenes. So you got the first bonus scene that you expect. A lot of people left out of the theater. Somebody actually had some inside info and told me the same thing. They was like, just stay because it's another scene. You know about it, happy to be happy? Yes, I love Marvel movies. I guess that part of me is a little geeky, a little nerdy, but it is what it is. So I hung around and literally at the very end of all of the credits, there was another bonus scene. That one has an excellent plot twist. Both bonus scenes give you a plot twist that you absolutely do not expect. So if you just want to go check out a movie tomorrow or anytime next week, like if you were wondering if the Eternals were worth the money, go see the Eternals. It's worth it. Also, more movie news. Let me tell y'all about Tyrese. Why y'all ain't tell me Tyrese got a movie coming out? Now, he ain't the star. Y'all know that. They are never letting him star in no movie. I think Baby Boy was it for him. But they will give him some real good supporting roles. Okay? So, check it out. It's called Dr. Morbius, which is actually another Marvel film. Dr. Morbius is supposed to be like the living vampire or whatever. But real good storyline. It looks like it's going to be interesting. The trailer was the bomb. A little creepy though, but it's still right up there with Marvel movies. It looked like it's gonna be worth it, and they say this one is coming out January of 2022. So make sure y'all jump on that if you can stand the strain. Okay. Now, before we get too much into the gossip, now y'all know Real Housewives of Potomac. I believe, unless I'm mistaken, the reunion is supposed to start tomorrow. Well, anyway, reunion starting tomorrow. I saw some of the previews. It was real interesting to see them all kind of gang up and attack Candace on the stage yet again. And we get a chance to see Giselle pulling her all this number. Now, if y'all remember, if y'all some real RHOP watchers, y'all remember when she did that to Robin. Remember when she walked in that little bitty townhouse and she was like, "Ooh, Robin, you did all this." Well, we get another Giselle all this moment, y'all. When literally she's sitting there telling Candace, did you watch that scene back and you felt like it was worth, that your behavior was okay, that you should have did all this. The girl didn't say nothing but your mama's low budget. I'm still waiting on the punchline. It is not giving anything. Like the girl literally did nothing and they're trying to act like it's the end of the world. She even tried to explain she was just joning and she said she went light on her, which in my opinion, Candace did go light on her. Real light to say your mama, like that was nothing. And they all scoffed and acted real clear in that moment. Andy even went so far, this is gonna trip us up. Now I don't know whether this is gonna be in part 1, 2, 3, or 4, because y'all know they told us they got 4 parts to this reunion. But Andy actually told her, like, you almost got attacked last year, like blaming her for Monique reaching across there and shifting that wig. But if y'all recall last season, they told Monique, oh, there's absolutely no reason. They done flipped it all the way around. And now, according to them, Monique was justified. And Candace's mouth is a weapon and it attacks people. And you got to reach out and hit her to defend yourself. So, way to go, Bravo. They are nothing if they are not consistent. So that's what we got to look forward to with that foolishness. Now, moving right along. Now, the unfortunate news when it comes to Astral World, there was more Astral World updates. I'm not going to get into that too heavy. I talked about that enough earlier, but I'm going to say this. There's more footage that came out showing people that climbed up onto some area, and this young clear girl is yelling at them like there's people dead in there. The people still wouldn't stop. So apparently it wasn't just the crowd chanting, y'all. It was a bunch of people trying to tell them that people were dead or dying and they needed to stop the show, and nobody stopped the show. It was almost like they knew it was supposed to happen, or it was a part of the show, or it was just like money over everything. I don't know. I can't say. And apparently, y'all, it has been confirmed that at least one person was pricked with a needle. I think they said injected with something, not really sure, but it could have been more people. So it looks like this story, the more it unfolds, is getting more and more sinister. I don't know how deep it's going to go. I don't know how bad it's going to get, but y'all just stay tuned and keep praying. That's all I can say, because it don't look good. And that's what that's real. It doesn't look good. I'm kind of glad people are paying attention. I really wish people had really started paying attention a whole lot sooner. That's right, Christian. It's real horrible for them families. It really is. But yeah, so apparently somebody actually was pricked with a needle. At least one person confirmed. So we don't know how many people were pricked with needles. I'm hearing rumors about there was some satanic messages at this concert. It's getting real interesting, real sinister, real dark. So all I can say, y'all, is really stay tuned and let's see how bad it gets. So now on to our regular thing. Y'all know how we regularly do this when we jump out here on the porch and we chilling. Hey, Dana. Okay. Now we go from the light to everything else. Now on the lighter side, y'all, Will Smith, Captain Obvious, apparently during his interview with Oprah, he tells Oprah this long story about how they broke up after her 40th birthday, but never officially separated, and they got to make each other happy and, make themselves happy and not try to make the other person make them happy. First of all, Will, we don't care. Stop being Captain Obvious. Everybody in the world has already known that you all were in an open relationship. This is not new, and this ain't news. I think we've all had enough, and I believe I speak for everybody when I say, shut the hell up. Like, for real, we tired of hearing about it, Will. Stop. Either y'all stay together, leave each other, sleep with everybody in Cirque du Soleil. We don't care. Enough is a doggone enough. So now, also, on the lighter side, but on the funnier side, and interesting. Now, y'all didn't tell me that the U.S. court done froze Biden's vacation. What are we calling it? Jab mandate for the businesses. They done froze it. Oh, yeah. So now his deadline of January 3rd is looking a little shaky because the U.S. court has stepped in. And apparently what they're saying is, you ain't going to be able to do it right now because people are appealing it. It's been too many lawsuits concerning that. So we're going to see what happens. To be honest, I'm kind of glad they did, because if they didn't, we don't know how bad things would have got. Hey, sassy girl. Yeah, Queen Mermaid. Everybody knew about that open marriage. That's not news. Will? Yeah, because now, for those of y'all who did not know, his mandate actually was requiring every business that had over 100 employees to get the carnival shot or be tested every single week. Now, we all know that was going to be cost exhaustive. And who is going to be paying for all these tests? Can you really force an employee to pay for tests out of their pockets or give up control of their bodies in order to earn a living? Okay, you say you glad people spoke up. Yeah, Christian, me too. Now, what I'm seeing, according to Al Jazeera, is the federal appeals court in the U.S. has frozen the jab mandate by Biden administration that was intended to push workers and businesses with more than 100 staff into getting COVID-19 shots and be tested weekly. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit ruled on Saturday, today, that there are grave statutory and constitutional issues with the mandate. The mandate is hereby stayed pending further action by this court. Now, this right here is the funny part to me. Hey, Angie, the funny part is this: the same man that refused to sign a piece of paper to forgive student loan debt is signing papers that he knew could not possibly stand up to the U.S. Court of Appeals. He knew better than that. You see what I'm saying, man? Listen, I'm not gonna get on one today. I done already fussed earlier, so I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna keep it light. But I just wanted to let y'all know, if some of y'all were concerned about that, that's one less thing to be concerned about. Okay. Now, also on the lighter side, this is where it gets funny. How many of y'all know that girl with that real big face, Ari Fletcher? Y'all know her? She's apparently going with Moneybag Yo. Well, apparently Miss Thing done ran into a little single black female action. Let me tell y'all what happened, because I thought this was cute and funny. It was cute but creepy, but it was still funny. So apparently, this young man, Moneybag Yo, his baby's mama, has started imitating the way this girl looks, buying the same outfits, and apparently she even went and bought a Lamborghini truck that almost matches the one that Moneybag Yo bought for this girl. Oh, but it gets worse. So she's done it. People are pointing it out. Fans are pointing it out. And mind you, let me just say, I still don't know what the hell Ari Fletcher does. All I know is I see her pictures and I be like, well, nice hair. I don't know I don't know what she's supposed to be doing. But we know she's in social media. She's famous for dating people or something. Anyway, the story gets even more twisted. People are saying that this girl did the exact same thing when he was dating Meg the Stallion. Now, y'all, this is getting real strange and it's getting real funny. Y'all better check these little weird kids. Wait, hold on. Let me see this. Say she done bought him some land, but don't have her own land. Oh my. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't know. I just thought it was funny and strange. Now, if you the baby mama, that's all well and good. Nobody's judging you, but it seems very odd that you, as the baby's mother, will want to start dressing and imitating the woman that your baby's father is actually in a relationship with, and that this is not her first time doing it, y'all. Now, if that's normal, y'all let me know. I thought it was strange. I thought it was weird. And I really was like, I wasn't here for it. Also, good news. We got two pieces of good news. Now, first off, again, y'all forgot to tell me that Eve is pregnant. Yes, EVE. Her and her clear man done messed around and made them a good old baby. That show Queens that she was on, I think they're saying that she's not going to film anymore because of her pregnancy. So congratulations to her. And one more big congratulations to Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. Y'all, they say Missy gonna get her own star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. Go Missy. First of all, this lady has done so much. Y'all know Missy has written, produced, performed. What you say, sassy girl? Are you talking about Moneybag Yo's baby mama? Yeah, that's over the top obsession. You heard about the land she purchased for him and went off when people called her dumb. Very dumb. Yes, very happy for Eve. Congratulations to her for getting her baby if she want her baby. G darling, hey boo. Yeah, real crazy. I don't understand what they're doing. But on to Missy. We got to talk about Missy for a little bit. First of all, I feel like if a man had accomplished as much as Missy had accomplished in music and hip hop, they would be singing his praises like from the top of the Empire State Building. What you say, Latavia? Yes, Miss long overdue. Long overdue. Yes, I was really, really proud. Always real proud of her accomplishments. You gotta love Missy. That's right. She the sugar honey iced tea. For real. This lady is amazing. Written, produced, performed. Even she would even dance, even back when she was still big Missy. Now she's lost a lot of weight. Even when she was bigger, like this lady would dance, she would jump. Y'all know, like you can name her hits and go on and on and on. And y'all know we said it over here before. Like right now, if they had to do a versus with Missy, who could they put up against her? Who could they put up against Missy? Male or female? Let's be very clear. This lady has got hit after hit after hit. Like, what's some of y'all's favorite Missy Elliott songs? Because I know I used to love me some Missy. Yeah, Queen Mermaid. Yeah, she sings and she raps. That lady is a triple threat, quadruple threat. You say Missy do a verses with Twister. Twister don't even have one hit. Girl, don't start me. I was trying to be real nice tonight. I'm for real. I'm for real. I'm trying to be real nice tonight. And no, that's real crazy. I mean, literally, by the time you just go through everything she got going on, you got Get Your Freak On. Hey, Jacob, what's up? You say Busta Rhymes, but only with, yeah, but he can't produce like her. He's never been able to perform like her. You know, somebody made a good point. Like when they were showing, I saw earlier that Coily Ray was working on her stage presence, and somebody in the comments made a real good point. Hey, SS, right? It didn't get the hype. A lot of times it really didn't. But they were talking about the fact that they're always right. The fact that they want female rappers to have stage presence when the male rappers have no stage presence. Most of them just stand there. Right. Can't nobody touch her. Nobody can touch Missy. The fact of the matter is this, like if you go from Get Your Freak On to Work It, Lose Control, Minute Man, Pass the Dutch, Throw It Back, The Rain, Hot Boys, Sock It to Me, All in My Grill. What? She's a B when you say my name. Y'all remember that one? Oh my God. Shake Your Pom Pom. Man, look. Missy is everything. Missy is everything. This lady has done a lot. And that's just her stuff. That don't even cover all the people she's produced for, all the people she's written for. Hell, that don't even cover all the people she's sung hooks for. As a matter of fact, just speaking about hooks, if y'all recall, do y'all remember that song, Lady Marmalade? It was a collabo. Remember that? Y'all remember that song? It was off the chain. It had Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, Maya Pink, and good old Missy. Like they all did their thing and it was okay. Of course, y'all know I'm a Lil Kim stan. Kim really came through like for real, for real. But the song wasn't made without one, Missy on that hook. And then Missy came through and just did her thing. Missy did her thing on there. She did. And what about Ladies Night? Missy did her thing on Ladies Night too. Well, actually, no, she wasn't on this one. She was on Ladies Night. She was on Ladies Night. That was the one. But that one, that song for sure, I'm gonna just say off the rip. Out of everybody, I know Left Eye was in there. You know, they had everybody in there, but Missy made that song. Missy made that whole song. Yeah, she did sing the hook for Monica with So Gone. Did she? Did she sing the hook for So Gone? I think she did. Missy has done some of everything. Nacho Twins, mama, you say Ladies Night was your jam? Okay, hey Egypt. I'm telling you, it's about time that she got her star on the Walk of Fame. It's long overdue. Long overdue. Like literally right now, I feel like instead of trying to do a versus with Missy, instead of trying to do that, I feel like what they should do is just let her just do a concert or let her just, you know, bring her greatest hits or something. Because I don't know how anybody can stand up to that. I really don't. I don't know. I mean, y'all tell me. What you say? You say Missy gospel track Higher Ground. You liked it. Yep, absolutely, Randy Deba. Now let's see what y'all say. Missy was the best and last respectable female rapper. I agree with that. I agree with that. Because I feel like to a certain degree, as much as I love Kim, I feel like Kim did the game a disservice because Kim brought sexiness to the game, and then these girls thought that all they had to do was show some booty with no skill, and that was supposed to be an artist, and that ain't it. Right. Missy is in a league of her own. Absolutely. That's right. What you say, Jacob, hit him with the he. Is your favorite from Missy, Up Jump the Boogie. Right. Facts. I'm telling you, I don't know who they could put up against her. I think it would be a joke to try to find somebody to put up against her, male or female. Like literally, somebody mentioned Twister. One of y'all just mentioned that they said they wanted to put Twister up against her, and I'm like, that's a joke. What on earth could Twister do with her? Like he got that one dumb song that people were listening to, and if you ask me, it sounded stupid. That Overnight Celebrity, whack as hell. Twister's always been whack though, and I go on record saying that he's not talented. He just talks real fast. And I don't know if that means he was supposed to be an auctioneer or whether he got a speech impediment. Okay. So anyway, on to some more stuff. Y'all, Jay-Z about to make me like him again. Apparently, Jay-Z spoke up for Dave Chappelle. And I'm going to be honest, I agree. I like that he did it. And I think we're starting to see an emergence of masculine black men that's like not afraid to open their mouth. And I like that. You know, we watching a Floyd Mayweather coming through. He talking, saying what he want to say. You know, Ice Cube sure enough stood up and represented, told them people 9 million for who? I guess Cube is trying to let the world know. Number one, I'm not broke and hungry. And number two, I'm not for sale. Well, Jay-Z has joined the ranks of black men who actually got a backbone. What you say? So listen, he said that Dave Chappelle is super brave and super genius following the controversy of Chappelle's closer comedy special. First off, I agree. First of all, I don't know if I agree that he's a genius, but I'm gonna say he's super brave for actually telling jokes and not being afraid of what people gonna say. Now I'm gonna tell you where I don't agree. First of all, why did Dave Chappelle decide that he was gonna go back and try to explain himself to people? If you tell a joke, don't go explain the joke to nobody. If somebody's so uptight they don't get the joke, let them sit in it. They'll be all right. Queen Mermaid said she should do it against her own music versus songs she wrote. Oh, that's a good idea. That's what's up. Yeah, you say he's a comic genius. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, Jay-Z stood on up. And people was upset, but it was whatever. Like one person commented and was like, as long as he acknowledged that what Dave said was cringy and abrasive, then we're good. The special was trash and bigotry dressed up as comedy. Child, please, it's comedy. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. Every comic ain't for everybody. First of all, people like George Carlin, real dry with it. I feel like that's a funny little clear man. But everybody don't get George Carlin. As far as Dave Chappelle is concerned, Dave Chappelle ain't funny to me worth a darn at all. I'ma just say that he has never even made me chuckle. Never. Like y'all would have to give me laughing gas to get me through a Dave Chappelle comedy special. However, he got every right to tell his jokes without having to try to explain to people this is what I meant. Don't explain your jokes to them. These people are weird, sitting up trying to control how other people think. That's right. Bernie Mac never explained his jokes. And I would like to think if the Mac man was still alive, he would still be telling his jokes just like he felt like telling them. And you take it any way you want to. That's right. Cat Williams is funny too. It's true. Well, that's what I'm saying. Comedy is subjective. That's my whole point, Jacob. If they felt like he wasn't funny, don't watch. Guess what? Like I said, Dave Chappelle ain't never made me chuckle. And just say he funny looking. That he is. I got a cousin favor him a little bit. Yeah. But he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't watch. I would never watch and then come back and try to take issue with somebody's jokes. The whole point of a joke is that it's satire. It's meant to be funny. A lot of times it's social commentary. If somebody is giving social commentary that is satire and it's supposed to be funny, obviously it's not serious. Obviously it's not an attack on anybody. It's a freaking joke. And when people get to the point where you trying to even control how somebody tell jokes, you the problem. The comic isn't the problem. He's doing his job. You, on the other hand, need some lube and need to remove that stick from your backside. Turn the channel. Simple. I believe you can make me laugh too. Dave Chappelle just ain't my cup of tea. It's cool though. I don't go and attack people because I don't like their comedy. Sassy Girl said Dave's tell the truth in joke form. They don't even want to mention he said he's a good friend. Well, that was trans. I love his comedy. Because it don't matter. It don't matter. The bottom line is the man told jokes. And if people think you can now even censor comedians, now comedians can't even tell jokes. And if y'all pay attention, at the end of the day, they try to do it on YouTube, on Facebook, and everywhere else. You can't tell a joke without somebody telling you, I don't like that. Get out of here. I'm glad he, did his thing. What you say, Randa Diva? I needed to laugh and you made that happen tonight. Rough week, so thank you. You're welcome. I do a lot of joking. Hey, Twitterholic. And there's people that may feel like, why did she say that? Why did she tell that joke? I actually had somebody jump in my email one night while I was live with y'all. And let me put my banner up. Anyway, she jumped in my email to tell me because I said that we need to do psychological evaluations on people that's doing these shootings. My son is mentally. It's like, man, get out of here. Get out of here. Like, people need to stop trying to control people. Right. And I'm actually proud of Jay-Z for speaking up. And to be real, I'm proud of all these black men who are finally speaking up and letting them know, like, you actually got a pair and you're not afraid to use your voice. You're not cowering in a corner and waiting for them to give you permission to stand behind another brother. This is what I like. Hey, Miss Netta. All right. Be queen to you, Hammond. Hey, sis. Yeah, they do the most. Like all of the attacks. Like, please and thank you. Stop it. Once again, go ahead on Dave Chappelle and big ups to Jay-Z for actually showing us he was the man. I be dang. Well, since we talking about men, let's talk about two men who one of them wear decent makeup and another one need to get some better wigs. And I'm talking about Rollin Ray and Bobby Lytes. Now, when is this mess going on with these two on the Zeus Network with the conversation? Okay. I want to say, is that Sunday they're going to have the conversation? Now, I don't understand. I'm trying my hardest to kind of understand what these two people are fighting about. And I don't even understand what that show, The Conversation, is about. What you say? You say, wait. You say, please no. Well, yes, these people are having a conversation. So I'm struggling within myself to understand why this show exists. We've seen, it's almost like they shouldn't call it The Conversation. They should call it The Square Off. They should call it Fight Night. Maybe they could call it, Nuck If You Buck. Because I ain't seen nothing, absolutely nothing that looks like a conversation on this show. You say it's a joke. I'm telling you, I don't get it. You say Zeus needs to stop. I agree. They absolutely need to stop. I can't make no sense out of nothing that's going on. Oh, man. Okay. Gotcha, Jacob. I'll make a note in a minute because I don't want to lose my place. Gotcha. So anyway, like, I watched this situation. I didn't watch the whole thing. Never. I don't think I have the brain cells to spare. Y'all already know I struggle trying to remember regular stuff in the first place. I'm talking about Rollin Ray and Bobby Lytes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you say Rollin Ray needs to roll out. First off, I never thought he was coming back to social media making that much noise after his wig caught fire. That was tragic, and I didn't want to laugh, and I felt like I was in danger, and I put extra money in the collection plate that Sunday. Okay, but I didn't think he was coming back after that. What was the reason? Thank you so much. Twitterholic said, why does that network exist, to be honest? Well, apparently because somebody said they wanted a black network, and apparently this is what people think of black people. Now, I saw the thing that went on between the Masika girl and Hazel E. That was not a conversation. That was a brawl. That was a brawl, including wigs and waist trainers and dresses that were too tight. Lots of screaming. Then there was supposedly a conversation with what was the last one, y'all? Before I forget. I know it had what's that girl that Akbar V, and she had a conversation with somebody that turned it with what's that loud girl, Tommy Lee, and that turned into a whole big screaming match. Yes, it was a minstrel show. And now you got Rollin Ray and Bobby Lytes. This is a mess. All I can say, I want everybody to take all the lighters and cigarettes from Rollin Ray first. Do that first before y'all start this mess. Queen Mermaid say Rollin Ray got burned up and he's still mad and fussing. His tongue is too thick to fight. You can barely understand him through his spitting and spatting. I ain't studying you. Listen, first of all, what I want y'all to do is go watch that clip and turn the sound off and just watch him struggle to move his mouth. I don't know why. It looks like he coming up the rough side of the mountain when he trying to talk. Don't holler. I'm just telling y'all what the people say and what's going on. You can't get past Rollin Ray on divorce court. Yes. It was a lot. It was a lot. Child Bobby Lytes from Love and Hip Hop Miami, the one that's claiming to be Trina cousin, but I don't believe they know Ken. You say he did have a problem with Saucy Santana. Now he's beefing with Bobby Lytes. Okay? Now I don't know how you beef when you can barely pronounce the word, but it is what it is. We're going to let the man do what he do. Okay? I guess, foolishness, it goes for everybody. Wheelchair, no wheelchair. Speech impediment or not, you can still be on that foolishness. Keisha Hook say Rollin Ray is too much all the time. He never take a break. Girl, he ain't gonna take no breaks. See, we get tired because we on foot. He rolling. He can sit down and stir up mess. Sassy girl, thank you for the super chat. She says, is this the same TV app that Kev on Stage is on? I don't know. Is Kev on Stage on Zeus? That's what I don't know. Zeus is that's the little network owned by, well, it's not little. Let me not say that because that's rude. The network owned by Lemuel Plummer. The tongue, it weighs 10 pounds. Oh my. Well, he got help. He rolling. He ain't walking. Yeah. Yeah, the rough side. The rough side of the mountain. That's what's going on. But I'm going to need Zeus Network to do better. Now, first you got Jocelyn in the cabaret. Snow White and the Seven Hoes. And you got them on the show. They all arguing with each other. They yelling and screaming. Jocelyn calling them names. Y'all got a conversation. Y'all got one more chance. Chance up there having these women act a fool. I don't even know if Chance like women. He got big ones, small ones, all of them acting silly. And now we got conversations. Oh, now you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm just saying. You say Santana is messy. He told Ray Walk, made a whole diss song. Right. That was real mean. It was mean, but the song took off though, so I guess that's money. Twitterholic say, I never watched Zeus, never will. I've seen lots of clips though, unfortunately, courtesy of social media. Oh, Kev on Stage has his own app. Okay, well, thanks for letting us know. That's what's up. Yeah, right, Latavia. This is the thing. Ray J and Princess. I think that says it all. Ray J and doggone Princess. And they had a conversation too. I think they didn't end up fighting, but it is what it is. And yes, it is black on. Lemuel Plummer is black. Yes, he is. But I don't know why he felt like this was a good representation for black people on television. Hey, beats the hell out of me. But if you say so, you say it's the Underachievers Network. So let's talk about that for a little bit. Now, y'all know Nene was rumored that she was going to have a show on Zeus Network. Now, do y'all think she backed out of that because she didn't want people to laugh at her for being on the same network with The Conversation, The Cabaret, and One More Chance? Do y'all think that's what did it? Y'all remember that, or am I crazy? Have I been up too long and I'm remembering stuff that never happened? Because I could have swore I remembered them saying that. Y'all remember that? Because it seemed like I remember that. And then all of a sudden, like, she was actually seen taking pictures with Lemuel Plummer and everything. And then all of a sudden, people quit talking about it. So I didn't know what happened, but I was wondering. And I wonder if maybe she changed her mind because people was thinking that this is the Underachievers Network. I like the way you put that, Angie. You thinking. You on your toes. You say, oh, the judge is on here with us tonight. Who the judge? There's a judge here? Let me find out. We got some dignitaries in the house. I didn't know there were no judges. You say you would have backed out. I think maybe that's why she did. I'm telling you, it would have been real. I feel like that would have been a real humbling experience. The Twitterholics say that definitely would be a step back for Nene. Yes, it would. To fall from Bravo and being like literally the face of a whole franchise darn near to an app from Lemuel Plummer where we got a cabaret, some people fighting and tugging wigs during a conversation, and one more chance. You say, who bringing Flavor of Love? Who bringing back Flavor of Love? Listen, first of all, I want to know who you going to find to get on the show and pretend to like Flavor Flav again. No. Dana Cutler ain't no judge. But she's one of our sisters. We love her though. Yeah, I don't know how they gonna bring Flavor of Love back. That's too deep. Girl, yeah, this was way before she said she was going back to Bravo. I want to say this was last year sometime. These rumors came out that she was reportedly going to have a show or be on a show that was on the Zeus Network. And then it magically just, people quit talking about it and it just went away. Now, Twitterholic, you clouding tonight. Let me find out you need a nap. She said, I might subscribe if Flavor Flav found a home there. See there? See, this is why we can't have nice things. She want to subscribe if Flavor Flav get a show. This is why I don't fool with y'all. Right there. That's why. So now let's circle back around. Now that there's more y'all in here. I need y'all to explain to me, why are the same people who told Monique there was absolutely no excuse to put your hands on Candace now telling Candace that your mouth got somebody to put their hands on you? Are y'all watching how they flip this thing around? Be Queen to You says, look like Flavor gave Delicious a whole new mark. She hit a good kick. Yeah, she doing pretty good for herself, even though we don't know who she is no more. Delicious looked like a whole Spanish lady. Now, when she was on Flavor of Love, she looked like a black lady. But right now, she looked like a Spanish lady. Yeah, she was. Girl, you so crazy. No, that's just one of our sisters. If she got the same name, you scared me. I say it's a judge up in here and I'm talking crazy. I was about to try to see if I could talk real proper and stuff. I ain't want to embarrass myself or nothing. You say, boo, Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy. Oh my God. I couldn't even make out what you was typing. You say, don't put that on me, honey. And the only thing I judge is my weight. Girl, I try not to judge mine. It's a sad situation. Yeah, they flipped that script. They flipped the script on Candace real quick. Real quick. Now, see, if they had said that last season, then they wouldn't have been able to gang up on Monique and get her up out of there. But now that Monique is gone, they done flipped the whole entire script. Giselle up there flinging that plastic wig back and forth. And first of all, I know for a fact, Bravo pay enough money that she don't have to buy them synthetic wigs. She gonna end up in the same situation as Rollin Ray. Let her keep playing. She gonna walk past one of them 9-wick candles that Mia got, and it's gonna be a wrap. Then her and Mia gonna be twins. Randa Diva say because she ain't like Monique, people eventually tell on themselves. Thank you. Now, all of a doggone sudden, they done flipped it. They had better be careful. And I mean better show enough be careful with them plastic wigs. And can we talk about this here with these candles real quick? So apparently, Edward James Olmos' long-lost daughter, Mia, done decided she gonna put out a 9-wick candle. Now, first off, this candle business getting silly. Now, in reality, I do believe Karen when she said she was already planning to do something. Wendy went to doing her thing. So she had her 1-wick candles. Really, when she showed it to Karen, it was just a candle in a box and she had nothing going with it, nothing. Karen was already ready for production and ready to be released. She was doing 3-wick candles, I guess, for your tabletop or whatever, cover a bigger area. So now Mia James almost done jumped out with a 9-wick candle, y'all. This thing as big as a foot tub. And guess what? The hooker says she want $1,500. $1,500 for a 9-wick candle. Nacho Twins mama say, sis Busta Rhymes told us flip mode is the greatest. Jizzy done pull the flip mode. I want her to flip that wig. Turn it around like she one of the dreams on Dream Girls. Maybe she can, create a new style. You say what you say, Bianca, and that's what she get. Well, she sure got it. Yes, that wig plastic. Okay, Jacob, you gonna sit here with a straight face and tell me that wig on Giselle's head don't look like it came off a dollar store Barbie doll? For real. She didn't even bother to get a lace front. It's just got that hard edge across the front like a Shaolin monk. She looked like she finna snatch the pebble out of somebody's hand. She is Grasshopper. That wig is terrible. And now Mia out here making these huge candles with 9 wicks. She partnered with some guy who does home decor, so she ain't really made it. She just put a couple dollars in so she could say, see me, I got a candle too. I ain't never seen nobody want to be seen so much and refuse to take a belt sandal to that rough face of hers. All them tables done turned. Rochelle say you right. Nene and a guy had a meeting at the Lenithia, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, that was Lemuel Plummer. What? I'm just telling y'all what happened. Listen, I'm up late. I cannot be held responsible for anything I say this time of night. Hey, Queena. It's y'all fault. Y'all ain't supposed to be up in here with me. You say a dang bonfire. They gonna light the whole house on fire. They gonna be up in there bringing the 80s back. The roof is on fire. It's gonna happen. Just like that. 9 wicks. I dare her to give one to Giselle. All them plastic wigs that girl got in that house. The West Wing will be a phoenix. All the wings, everything. It won't even be a phoenix. It'll be a griffin, just on fire, a mythical creature. Dana say, oh, I forgot about that, Judge. Oh, okay. Well, see, now you remember. Now you famous. Hey, Maybelline. Yeah, that's a stove. That heifer could cook pizzas. You know what? Maybe she put them out before Thanksgiving so everybody can get their macaroni and cheese done without taking up all the space in the oven. Y'all know when you be baking, you put all your pies in there, your cornbread and your dressing, you ain't got room for the macaroni and cheese. Bam. That's what Mia candle for. So it's a stove. That's why it's $1,500. T. Lee Vincent, you eating popcorn? Okay, to the Holly with a lie. This girl done came up in the world climbing zippers, not the corporate ladder. You can't tell that's her daddy. I'm the only one that figured out that's her daddy. Okay, I'll take that. I'm telling you, Chanel D. Queen, I'm not even joking about that part. The girl really got a candle that's 9 wicks. And it looked like a big Buddha head. I'm just like, what in the what and why? Yes, girl, $1,500 American dollars. Americanos. Yes. What you say, Mia better hold on to that pole to keep G on point? Honey, she ain't holding the pole. She lit it on fire. Lit it on fire. You say that's all y'all need in California, a 9-wick candle? Baby, fooling with Mia, the fire is never going out. Never going out. I can guarantee you that. That's what's going on. Hello, good night. And now they all up there acting like this girl done committed the crime of the century. Like, how dare you say something to this girl? See, if this don't prove to y'all that colorism is real, I don't know what will. They sitting up here protecting this swamp rat with potholes in her face simply because she yellow. They gonna pretend like she ain't said nothing she wasn't supposed to say, and she didn't do nothing she wasn't supposed to do. And how dare you attack her poor, pitiful little Mia? Ain't nothing fragile about that girl. That girl is that one there. She built for it tough. Yeah, mannequin wig. That's right. JC, what you say? That candle better double as a generator. It ain't got to double as a generator. It's gonna help you cook your Thanksgiving dinner. Now I done told you that's how it works. You just mix up your macaroni and cheese and put it in the pan. Put all your cheese on top, everything like that. And then sit it on top of the candle and just cook everything else. It's gonna work like a slow cooker. It is big as a potted plant. They wrong. Right. You better not light it, because by the time you light one of them, listen, can y'all imagine Giselle trying to light that 9-wick candle? She lean over there and that baby doll hair, while when she light the first one, she's safe. When she make it to that last candle and that baby doll wig lean down there, because you're going to have to lean down close in order to get all the way across to the other side. When she lean down too close, y'all, to get to the other side, whoosh, rolling rate all over again. That's all I'm saying. Them candles gonna burn people's house down. I'm telling you, insurance claims. Insurance claim. Mia better think it over. Always bragging about her money. She gonna mess around and be paying it all out in court. Randy Diva say the battle of wicks is all too much. Instead of being petty, they need to take this opportunity and create real sustainable businesses. Housewives have a shelf life. Real. But you don't think Karen and Wendy were legitimately trying to do something? Now, Wendy came back and was like, I'm going to do a 5-wick candle. But Mia wouldn't even let the girl, air her stuff and put it out there before she released hers. You can't lift it. Your back going to go bad. And then you ain't going to be able to run out your house after it's on fire. Oh, yeah. Keisha Hooks say Sherelle and Gabor talked about this a couple days ago. They saying people really blowing $1,500 on candles. I mean, they say that, but I don't know nobody silly enough to do it. Maybe I need to know some real rich, stupid people. Please, if you're rich and stupid, I will be your friend. Sassy girl, thank you so much for the super chat. She said we having too much fun. I'm trying to figure out, I know why I'm up. I don't sleep. Why y'all still awake? That's the real question. Christian Key said, some people get goofy when they sleeping like me, but I wouldn't miss this at all. You so crazy. Angie say the West Wing gonna be Mississippi burning. Well, if you let Karen tell it, that's already Mississippi burning. T. Lee Vincent say, is it true that big houses have no furniture? See, T. Lee Vincent, I didn't know you was crazy like these people. See, I saw you. I got happy. I'm like, T. Lee Vincent is going to be here to have my back. And she going to say good stuff and solid stuff. You just as crazy as the rest of these people. You say, is it true that big houses have no furniture? Well, if you ask Giselle and Candace, it's possible. You say that candle look like a side table. It do. It do. Ridiculous. And it didn't look like it was worth it. If you ask me, it looked like something from Pier 1 Imports. Y'all remember Pier 1? It looked like something you could have bought at Pier 1. Yeah, a dockside. Chanel D. Queen say, that candle definitely can't be left unattended. You better not. Turn that oven down. Don't burn the mac and cheese. Yo, but Jacob, how do you turn the oven down? This is what I want to know. Hold on. Let me just throw this out there because I almost forgot. Hold on. Let me put the StreamYard link in the chat in case somebody really want to come clown with me and have a good time real quick. How do you turn the oven down, Jacob? Do you go blow out one of the wicks? And then how do you blow out one and not blow out two accidentally? Yes, a whole Bunsen burner. Yes, I'm telling you, these women are crazy. They are really, really crazy. Now, Be Queen to you say, can we talk about why Can Doodoo and all her dollar store head wraps this season? Why I keep thinking Chris done pull out of the front here. Now, you know what, girl? You should have been here Sunday because we was talking about that. That was a turban. First off, I didn't even know you could still buy a turban. I ain't seen a turban since my Aunt Beulah. Now, Beulah used to wear a mean turban. She used to put a brooch on the front of it. Now, I feel like if Candace was going to try to go old school and take it back to Big Mama and them with them turbans, where was your brooch, Candace? Where was your brooch? Now, I told y'all, to me, when I seen that turban, it looked like that Muppet, Madam. Y'all remember Madam used to wear that evening gown, had that turban on? Because the way she had that hair hanging from up underneath it, it was really giving me a real hot 70s vibe. I'm telling you, the turban took me back to childhood, to a place I ain't been in a while. Nacho Twins mama say Mia is playing to the ultra rich. Somebody bad them, trust and believe. I believe it because the man that she partnered with is somebody that already sell, home goods and stuff to, people that got money because all his stuff is slightly expensive. So that's what she, that's the game she playing. I ain't mad. Get your money. I'm just saying, I don't know no rich, dumb people. That's all I'm saying. I don't know none of them. I wish I did. And just say the candle is Giselle, burn, baby, burn. So you said she should have named the candle Giselle. Is that what you're saying? Listen, I don't know. I'm waiting to see what's next. At this point, I feel like it's a bidding game. They sitting up bidding to try to figure out who gonna have the most wicks. I mean, we don't went from 1 to 3 to 5 to 9. I mean, at this point, I think the next logical step is 13. But I don't know what you light it with. Well, how do you even light this? Wait a minute. You say probably witchcraft candles. Oh, Jesus. I'm scared of that. Let's not do that one. Listen, y'all know good and well that's baby doll hair. Wig with sprit. Yes. See, that Jacob, that's what got Rollin Ray in trouble because I think, if I remember right, because I think he did an interview after he had, had his incident. I'm not finna laugh because that boy could have died. But he said that the wig was like soaked in spritz or covered in spritz. And that spritz is flammable. It got a lot of alcohol in it. You SSA, I just Google it. At least have it good looking. That 9-wick candle look cheap and ugly. I told you it looked like something from Pier 1. I told you the truth. It don't look good at all. It looks strange. Just like her. Maybe, that was her tribute to her goddamn self. T. Lee Vincent say, yes, crazy girl, but I still got your back. I know that's right. I love it. Hey, Fifi TV. Listen, it is very interesting. You say you turn it down by blowing one of the wicks out, but how you gonna blow out one without hitting 2 or 3? You see what I'm saying? You can't even adjust the stove on that thing accurately. It's dangerous. You say light it with a blowtorch, so you got to bring a whole flamethrower in there to light the candle, or you got to ask Giselle to do it. Child, not to pump it up. Now, many of us has had a microwave ponytail covered and pump it up. I know I did it back in the day. I ain't even gonna front. You say Wendy need to sell her candle Idris, she would get a lot of money. I don't know. Does she have a candle named Idris? Lord, Queen Mermaid said a 9-wick cauldron. Well, it could be. It could be. You mess around and put one of them big pots up there and boil a whole bunch of peanuts in it. Now, Randa Diva say, prior to Mia's candle, the most expensive I knew of were Joe Malone, $495, and Voluspa, $215 candles. They are great candles out there for a fraction. Yeah, you ain't got to go that far. Lord Sassy Girl say Gizzard gonna come out with a 27-wick for the times Jamal stepped out on her. Girl, you talking about 100-wick. Brown gel and a brush. Yes. Precisely. So, good luck to anybody who decide to go get one of them candles. If people want to do a GoFundMe, 1,500 people put up $1 and see how it turn out. I don't know who's going to be brave enough to put it in their house, though. But, good luck with that. Hey, protect my energy. You say her husband, Idris candles. I still don't get it. Eddie got candles? You say double, toiling doggone trouble. Listen. I can't with y'all. I'm just telling y'all what the people said. This what the people said. You love Veluspa candles and they on sale at Nordstrom. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say about that. What I will say is, did y'all happen to see that those girls from Atlanta went on a group trip, talking about an early group trip to New York? And let me say this too. Even the picture looked boring. It does. I ain't lying. Even that. We in for a long season. Now, the last season of RHOA was dry enough. I watched the whole season through clips. I promise you, I never saw one episode. But this season, I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it through the clips, y'all. Yeah, that's what she said. That's her husband. I ain't going to tell her. Maybe he looked like that to her. Target got some great candles under $20. Amen. All of them. Oh, yeah, she did say that. But listen, this don't look good. They went on their little group trip. It's I think the Peach Report Daily got a picture of it. If y'all want to go check it out on Instagram. But just looking at the picture, it looks so dry. Oh my God. Y'all, they even got Marlo dressing boring. You mean to tell me Marlo been a fashion plate all this time, get a peach, and then start borrowing clothes out Kenya closet? This is pitiful. This is pitiful. What you say? You missed the last 2 seasons? Listen, I think we all did our best to miss the last 2 seasons. I think we all did our best. Okay? So listen, I'm looking at it, and these 2 new girls, well, I only see 1 new girl. I don't see 2. They were saying it was supposed to be 2 new girls on the show. The one new girl, the side part under hair. Sheree back there with a 1980s hairdo. I don't know what Kenya Moore is doing. She looked like she's still trying to pose for Dancing with the Stars. Looked like she even got on a flapper dress. God only knows what Candy doing. This is a mess, y'all. We in for a rough one. We're in for a very rough one. No wonder they trying their best to woo Nene back. I'm telling y'all, I pray she don't go back. I pray she don't. Now, Angie say they should have took Bolo to New York. He does have a Statue of Liberty. See there? So they can use that as a storyline again. We'll never quit hearing about it. I hope they never speak to that man no more. They said his name so much, I hate to even see it. You say Wendy needs some glasses. Dr. J, you don't believe she look at her husband and she think he look good, look like Idris. I don't know why she think that, but I mean, you don't think it's possible. Idris say, Tamar said, gather y'all coins and put it together and ask Nene to come back because she's scared. Listen, ain't no gather no coins. I'm telling y'all, I hope that lady really don't go back. I really hope she doesn't go back. Because it's pitiful at this point. And to be perfectly honest, I'm going to just say this. I feel like if she go back, she can't even save the show. I'm going to just say it. As much as we like Nene, as funny as we think she is, I feel like even if she go back right now, there's nothing she can do to save that show. You got a whole bunch of dry people. It would literally have to be the Nene show. And they would have to film most of it at the Lenithia in order to make a show. You got, let me see this, 6 non-factors. What is she going to do with that? She's not a magician. You say maybe she got a cousin named Idris. Oh, wow. Marlo is taking care of her nephew, so her coins are maxed out. No, ma'am. Marlo still be doing her thing on Instagram. She went on this trip with these girls wearing dry, boring clothes. And for what reason, I'm not sure. That's all I'm going to say. But I feel like I said, we in for a real dry one. We in for a real dry one. First of all, we saw last season, Marlo really can't give us nothing unless she got somebody to fight with. When she was trying to get along with people and she didn't have somebody to play the sidekick to. Because as much as I dig Nene and I think she's funny, I feel like Marlo was definitely playing the sidekick. She wasn't just a friend of the show. She was Nene's sidekick. So without somebody to sidekick for, she needed somebody to fight with. And so she basically tried to pick a lame fight with Portia. And from what we see, Portia about to be on her own show fighting with her kin people, screaming and hollering like a banshee. So this is about to be pretty bad. Really and truly. Dr. J said, not after she commented on those flowers the cast sent, they seen she hasn't changed a bit. But they talked about it and they all seemed cool. The only person was mad was Clawfoot. You say they need Nene and Lisa Wu. I don't think they can do it. I don't. Gabor said Eddie looked like Fat Luther. Yes, he does say that. And I don't know why baby brother says that. He's very crazy, but we love him. We just don't know why he said that man looked like Fat Luther. Because I don't think Eddie is fat. I think Eddie looks normal. I just feel like his looks are going to be judged unjustly because Wendy was silly enough to compare that man to Idris Elba. I don't know why she did that either. It's so many, I don't know why. I just have so many. Oh, man. I'm trying to find y'all some more stuff for the, hold on. Got it. So now y'all know we like to do the grown folks questions. I ain't gonna do too many because it's already late. And I still can't believe y'all are out of y'all bed hanging with me on the live. Y'all supposed to be asleep. Wait a minute, hold on. Dr. J said he put on weight this season, sis. He did eat pretty good. You know, he been, you know, eating them groceries. And ain't nothing wrong with eating a little bit, but is he really as big as Big Luther? Hey, Glennis, what you doing out the bed? Everybody out the bed tonight? I'm not the only one. Oh, man. So listen, this is the question. It's mostly us girls in here. We got Jacob, but it's mostly us girls in here. So let's go on ahead. Hey, Marva. You made it up in here. So this is the question. If a person chooses to stay with a cheater, and because they saying they saw the best in the person, they willing to forgive or whatever. Let's just say we talking about friends, relatives or whatever. They decide they're going to go ahead and stay with their cheater and they're going to work it out. Hey, D. Marie, do we still take these phone calls? Do we still take the calls? If basically what I'm saying is if we've gone through the whole thing with them, the whole drama. I mean, the whole drama. We were there when they called crying. We were there when they was panicking. We were there while they was going through the man's phone. They following him around, popping up at his job, popping up at the club. And then they finally like, okay, he's cheating. I caught it. I'm done. When they decide to go back, do we still take these calls, ladies? This is what I need to know. What you say? Nacho Twins mama say, no, we not taking calls. Randa Diva says, it's a hard no for me. I'm done. Wait a minute. Miss Sparkle said, hell no. Y'all cold-blooded. See, some of this stuff, I almost know what I'm going to get in return, but I got to put it out there anyway. Spiller say they deserve to get what they get. Okay, so let me put it like this. I'm still going to go through y'all answers. How many of y'all have been through this and then they start calling you again when they see that this man is still the same man he's always been? SS said, I had to cut ties with someone. It got too much. Oh, okay. Now that's a good story. It says, I wish you would come tell us about that. Because I got a story or two about that too. I got a couple of stories about that. Because whether y'all believe it or not, I'm one of the girlfriends that people call with this mess. And I sit there and listen to people and be trying to, comfort folks or whatever. And then when it gets to be too much, and I done gave out all the advice I'm gonna give, and you keep being stupid, I feel a certain type of way. Dr. J, you say no. Oh my gosh. Angie say, think I better let it go? Oh no. Find another shoulder, my dear friend. Dang, mama. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sassy girl say it should never be brought back up again if she lets him back, because I don't want to hear it. I'm done. Wait a minute. Okay, so what if y'all tell me what y'all have been through, because I've been through it a couple times. She said, that's your rerun, not mine. You say, yeah, and you don't answer. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so now D. Marie, wait, let me get D. Marie comment. Wait. D. Marie says she had to cut ties too. It was years of it. So you actually hung in there with your homegirl when she went back to this man a couple times. You just got tied over a period of years. You say no, but his number on the ladies' bathroom door. I'm done. I don't have that type of energy to keep giving. Oh man. And Angie says she no longer, dear Abby, you've been the silly friend that took him back, but I didn't call anybody. They warned me and I didn't listen. Now that's a good point. If you the one being crazy, do you hide it or do you let somebody know you went back to your cheater? Sis in Wellness says, been through it with an ex-friend, had to cut her off, became draining as hell. Now, you know what? I'm going to say this. Sometimes when you cut them people off after they're bringing you all of their toxic relationship, mess, and just for lack of a better term, and just dumping it on you. A lot of times when you cut off that avenue, when you cut off the dumping ground, do y'all find that they get angry and hostile with you and start acting like you're an enemy or you did something to them, you abandoned them? And just say, treat her like a bill collector, straight to voicemail. D. Marie said, I did. I knew her since high school, but I finally learned my lesson. Saying no is a part of my self-care. I agree with that. That type of stuff saps your energy. Yes, it does. Your sister's bad about it. They can call her every name in the book. Oh, no. No. You don't necessarily cut them off, but you set boundaries. See, you sound like me. I will change the nature of a relationship. And if you act too bad after I change the nature of the relationship, then I will cut you all the way dead. And I will pretend like you were never born. And see, I'm going to tell y'all something. See, my issue with that, with the friends that keep getting in these bad relationships, and then they bring you the bad news. They let the men use them. They letting the man hit on them. They letting the guy cheat on them. They checking phones. They done found 17,000 naked pictures, and they still calling you talking about, do you think he cheating? I'd be like, hell, do you? You didn't see all them naked women in his phone? Yes, I'm that friend. I will say it to you bluntly because sometimes it needs to be said. But my reason for why I cut stuff is because it eventually it makes me a little angry, like a little ticked off with the man. And I'm getting mad at him when really I'm supposed to be mad at you because you the one letting him do this stuff to you. I'm for real, Miss Sparkle. If you sit up there, okay, now y'all tell me if I'm wrong. If your friend come to you and she's like, girl, I saw a text message. The girl said, I had a good time with you last night. And she sent a naked picture. Do you think he cheating? What am I supposed to do but ask, do you? Sometimes you got these girlfriends, they will see all the evidence, all the proof, and will still turn right around and be like, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt or trying to find a way to, go into denial. And they want somebody to help them go in denial and be like, well, do you think he really doing something? Hell, what you think? After you saw the 12th naked girl in his phone, what do you think? Okay, Christian. That's when listen, at that point, I can't talk to you about this no more because you got me getting mad at this man because usually the stuff the men are doing is enough to make you angry. But it's like, okay, I don't want to be mad at him no more because you ain't mad with him because you still sleeping with him. That's how I know you ain't mad with him. But the reality is this man is doing what he's doing because you letting him do it. Not your twin's mama say, my problem is when they go telling the guy she's confided in you, and then he looking at you upside your head like he crazy. I cuss your man, you cuss you and your man. Yeah, they will do that. They will. After you help them move out and stuff, or like one of my friends, I didn't do this one. One of my good friends helped a girlfriend move out while the man was at work. Then after she get back with him, she go tell him, oh, you know, so-and-so, she the one helped me move out. So now this man got a whole problem with her because you helped. You say that's the addiction to that Make-A-Wish D. I've never been through that, and it sounds scary. Miss Barker say, you had a friend, her husband brought the women to her house. Girl, no. Are you still her friend? I'm just saying, they need to stop that. They want to be in denial. It's almost like they're talking to people, hoping that somebody will help them come up with excuses for this man. Because a lot of these men don't even want to come up with no excuses. Some of these men don't care to come up with an excuse. They don't. No. They don't even care if you get caught. Glennon say, I can't stand a woman with no backbone when it comes to a man. Excuse me, y'all. I had to drink some water. My throat was getting to me. Didn't have all that smoke for a woman. Right. They will literally let a man wipe his foot on the back of their head and then want to argue at a woman because you didn't pass her a napkin quick enough. Why you ain't got none of that smoke for that man around there whooping your tail, taking your money, and sleeping with all your friends? Right. But what I don't understand is, you know, the looking for a reason to make an excuse. If you want to do it, just do it. But these men are not making excuses, a lot of them. Do y'all know some of these men will get caught cheating, beat you getting mad, and start packing before you can throw him out? They don't care. Because usually that other woman he laying up with, she got her own place probably. Or he knows somebody's house he can go sleep to, and then now he can sleep with whoever he want to, and he ain't got to worry about arguing with you about it. All right. You start playing the whole soundtrack, waiting to exhale and walk away. We moved her out while he was away. She's divorced now. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Because it doesn't always. You can go help somebody, and that mess will turn around on you. That's all I'm saying. But what about the second half of this? This is what I want to know. Have any of you all been the girl? And ain't no shame, because everybody, I won't say everybody's done it, but a lot of people have done it. Have you ever been the girl who got cheated on? Everybody knew about it, and you started back talking to the man or messing around with the guy, but you were ashamed to tell anybody? Who did it? I want to see who did it. You ain't got to tell us all the details, but we sure want to know who did it. And to be honest, when I find out stuff like that, I'm not even mad, because I feel like, okay, you made your decision, you grown, but at least you were smart enough not to go tell anybody that you did what you did. A lady 747 say, if you aren't going to do anything about it, let that man cheat in peace. I agree. Dr. J say, oh, heck no. Randall said no. Okay, now we got one sister keeping it real. My Tony 72 said me. Okay, I did it one time, y'all. I did. And he was terrible. He wasn't just a cheater. He was abusive and a cheater and a criminal and a liar. Dr. J say, am I in prison? No, sis. And we don't want you to ever go back to one if that's what it's going to lead to. Christian say, I did when I was 16. D. Marie say, I just found out my daughter is doing it with her friends. Oh, she helping her friends. Oh, okay. Say, no, we see you, Dr. J. Yeah, listen, Dr. J is giving me original gangster vibes. Girl, don't you go back to no man treat you wrong, because I feel like Dr. J will mess around and level out the playing field, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Queen Mermaid, you did it. So what stopped you from telling your friends? Was it that you didn't want to hear the I told you so? Or was it a matter of feeling like you were ashamed? Which one was it? Because I know for me, it was a matter of shame. Like, we went from being in a relationship and we did everything together out in the open. When it was breakup time and all the mess hit the fan and everybody knew all the dirt, the fights were in public, beside the road and in parking lots. When I started talking back, messing around, it wasn't official. I was ashamed. I wasn't going to let nobody see me talking to him. And I mean nobody. Wait a minute, Dana, what you say? Yes, because he had no teeth and a long tongue. Oh no. I'm scared, Dana. You ashamed, Tony? I know I was. I was ashamed. You wasn't gonna get me to admit I was talking to him. Y'all, I was treating him like he was the ugly girl that men mess around with behind everybody's back. You know how men will go find a girl that look like a barilla and mess around with her and then leave like Dracula before the sun come up? That's how I did it. I sure did. I think part of me wasn't ready to move on for whatever reason, but I still was not ready to make a fool out of myself. So it was like, we can't tell nobody, me and you still deal with each other. That's a secret. All right, them clocks turn back. Uh-oh. Angie say a low down dirty shame. Yes, you can't tell nobody that. Listen, don't judge, Tony. Some of us been there. Some of us have been there. Listen, I was just like, okay, I looked at that statement from both sides. You could have been the friend that they was wearing out your ear, or you could have been the friend that went back to that cheating scoundrel, and now you scared to tell anybody. That's all I'm saying. And this is the thing. Not shame because you got cheated on, but shame because you know you ain't got no business going back and talking to this person. No, ma'am. All I can say is that ought to be good. And I still say Dr. J scares me. Honey, sis say, is she in prison? Like, okay, let's think about it. Matter of fact, we saw it on television. Look what happened to Giselle. And y'all know that wasn't even no real relationship. Just at the idea that she was going back to somebody who not only cheated, but had them outside children. Like, she is still getting drugged for that. People still ain't quit dragging her. And she keep trying to play it off. Speaking of which, I think that time, well, I think we mentioned it, but yeah, her timeline gonna get called into question and everything. I don't know. Queen Mermaid say, I didn't want to walk away, but didn't want to tell anyone until I saw real changes that never came. Yeah, ain't no changes coming. He gonna change his draws. And that's about it. Yeah, I won't say everybody, but a lot of us have, because some people haven't. Some people haven't. What you say, girl? Dragging her by her cankles? Yes, people are really dragging her. People are never going to stop dragging her back there. The worst thing she could have did was pretend to go back to that man. I don't know what she was thinking. Lord, look what Dana say. Don't judge me, folks. Only seen him after 2 a.m. I know what you're talking about. It wasn't 2 a.m., but I made sure it was late. No, I'll meet you somewhere. You can't come to my house. Somebody might see you. Plus, I can't make you get out. If I let you come in my house, you might take your time leaving and hope somebody see you in the driveway. Nope. I'm telling you, I'm not mad at it. She played herself real bad going back to the cheater. It doesn't look good. And what I don't know is, well, I do know. Because I think as women, we all look at that like, okay, I wouldn't put up with it. So, it's disrespect. It's a violation. And so we see other women do that. We automatically look at them a little crazy. Wait a minute. Not your twins, mama. Why you say you fit to be tagged? Wait a minute. You so what you say? You know what they say about 2 a.m.? I do know what they say about 2 a.m. I know what my mama used to say. We know what's open. What happened to Giselle is why I wouldn't go back. For a man to embarrass me in public again, no sir. Right. You're going back for the public embarrassment. I could have respected her better if she was sneaking around. But what's worse, and I think what made that story so much more pitiful, and I think it triggered a lot of sisters because not only did you pretend, it's the fact that you pretended. Not even just the idea of going back, the fact that she pretended to go back. Like you made yourself look desperate enough that you would pretend to have a relationship with a man that clearly don't care nothing about you. Not even to respect her. And let's be honest, whether you like the lady or not, that's still the mother of his children and a woman he was once married to. You would think he would have at least respect for her, and he doesn't seem to. The dude is a whole billy goat. And then not only did she pretend to have a relationship, y'all, if you recall, when she was down there in Atlanta for Cynthia Bailey's super spreader wedding, she pretended she was running back to the hotel to be with him. And that man wasn't even in town. Like, it was pitiful. It was really and truly pitiful. And it's bad too when it's girlfriends of ours. Hey, Sandy, because we see value in them and we're like, girl, we try to give them advice. Don't do that. Don't let nobody embarrass you like that. Don't let nobody, shame you, humiliate you like that. You're better than that. You're worth more than that. And if we got to be honest, y'all know we joke on Giselle, but that lady ain't ugly. Come on now. She could do better. If she take them Shaolin monk wigs off and get her little face cream and pull her neck up and staple it, Giselle could catch her a whole lot of men. She ain't had to do that. What you say, Sis and Wellness say, I haven't done it, but have honestly seen a lot of women go back if there are children involved. Yes, and I've seen sisters go back when it ain't no children involved too. It's one of those things. Sometimes women get more emotional, and when we get more emotional, we get attached, and then we start trying to rationalize bad behavior. We start making excuses for people that do not need excuses. And then before you know it, you trying to explain your stuff to yourself like, oh, the devil is better than the one you don't. You a lie. Ain't no devil no good. Leave all the devils alone. I'm just saying. Glenn, is what you say. The fact that she brought the children into this, they don't seem to like him. Right. And that said everything to me too. Like they seen enough of him mistreating their mama. Because regardless of what anybody else think of her, that is them children's mama. Dr. J say, my sister moved the dude in our condo. He said he wasn't going to pay bills. Wait a minute. Unless his name was on it. I pulled in on 2 wheels. Went in my trunk, unlocked the door. Only words I said was left or right. Hello. A lady says, Seanitra, what's going on with all these sisters having to pretend or pay men to be their mates on TV? I don't know why StreamYard be playing with us, but we back. Anyway, I think what happens is they're trying to stay on the shows, so they pretend to be in relationships. In reality, let's tell the truth. Most times you are not you know what I'm saying? You can be single. It's a lot of people that are single. Being single is not a crime. It happens every day. It's a whole lot of sisters right here, single by choice. The problem is when you on a show that's based on being a housewife or having some type of life period to show people, you got to have a life. And I think that's the issue. So they get pushed into situations where they feel pressured to be in a relationship. And you can't just meet a man because you need one for a television show. Y'all know you can't always just meet a man because you need a date to a wedding or to an event. So that's why I think they end up in a position where they're trying to fake relationships to get on these shows, to stay on the shows. That's what I think pushes them into doing it. You say not with a burning, bumpy, sore firecracker. Well, yeah, that might make it a little tough. That might make it a little tough. But I don't know how that works. I don't know if you get a little medication or whatever, then it stop the outbreaks. So I don't know how it works, whether they can still transmit why they don't have an outbreak. I don't know. I guess I have to look into it some more. But I feel like even at that, a lot of celebrities have that same thing, those herpetic infections. Like if she really has it, because that could just be a rumor. But even if she really does have it, a lot of those celebrities have it and they're in relationships. So that means if they can catch somebody and try to have a relationship, then she can too. You know what I mean? She don't have to do that. But I think it was a matter of she felt pressure. And I think she saw that people were kind of noticing that other than attacking the other women, she really didn't have a storyline and she didn't have anything going on that show. Everybody saw it and people was talking about it. Her and Robin. That like literally, it was a point of conversation for people that literally this lady sat there and only attacked other people's relationships. That's one of them things you really can't get around that. Say sometimes men use the children to get the girl back. They will. They sure will use the children. Come running up telling you stuff like, I want my family. Ask me how I know. Sandy Storm said most of the time women hide behind children to justify their low self-esteem. Tell it, Sandy. It don't be for them children, it's for themselves. And if Giselle fires the three blind mice from being her stylist. See, she says she happy with her stylist. And she happy with what she went. Oh Lord, not the book. Wait a minute. Glennis, you one of them sisters that's single by choice. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see how easy it is to be single. And if somebody come running up to you saying something crazy like, oh, you can't get a man, you going to laugh at them because you know you ain't looking for one. Right? Tony say, amen. I've been single for 7 years. Have not been happier. Right. But this is the problem. Everybody's not comfortable dating themselves, and everybody ain't comfortable with themselves either. A lot of people, it's a lot of people in marriages and relationships only because they have not learned how to be happy with themselves. They are seriously attaching themselves to other people to try to find happiness when they really should be trying to find it with themselves first. It's a lot of broken people out there. Yeah, I saw what she said. That I told y'all Dr. J is an original gangster. I done told you. And to be honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think that's why Kenya keeps doing it too. I think that's why Kenya Moore keeps right on with the fake relationships and fake marriages and paying men's taxes so they'll come on shows with her. Like she's trying to hold on to that check. And I get it, but it is funny. So people gonna keep cracking jokes about it and we gonna keep laughing. But she's another one that doesn't have to do it. We can laugh out the skin or whatever. There's always proactive or some other treatment. Kenya ain't no ugly girl either. She can get a man, but getting a man and getting somebody that's decent, it takes time. And you got to kiss a whole lot of frogs before you find a prince, and y'all know it. A lady 747 say the thing is, the men they select to be the fake relationships are never really with it. You can tell. Right. It's like they really don't want to be there and they humiliate them sisters. And I'm gonna go further because y'all know I be thinking too deep sometimes. It is what it is. I feel like it's a bad look for all sisters. And I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like it's a bad look for all sisters because it plays into the narrative for people that like black women are undesirable. Think about it for a minute. You got two sisters that's on national, shows, well, international really, because you got people in other countries that watch these shows. You say you love yourself whenever it's meant to be, it'll naturally happen. Facts. But they're on international shows, they're on Bravo, they're making a decent check. We joke about it, but they make a decent check. Let's tell the truth, right? Nice looking ladies for the most part. Everybody got some flaws. And I don't mind laughing at it because I got flaws and I laugh at mine. So if I can laugh at myself, you better know I'm about to laugh at you, right? But nice looking ladies for all intents and purposes, you know, and still they're portraying themselves, or they're allowing themselves to be portrayed as undesirable. Even with everything they have going for them, they're being portrayed as undesirable. And these are Black women. I feel like it plays into a very ugly and toxic stereotype about Black women, and it's not a good look. I would much rather them pull a Marlo and just not even try it than to come on there and, run behind something that look like Jamal. Jamal looks terrible. That man looked like farting in church on Christmas, and she running behind him. First of all, she ain't had no business with a man look like that in the first place. Not your twins mama says, but when you ugly on the inside, that mess always rears its head in relationship. That's true too. A lady 747 says, that's what I mean. Why fake it? Better to show self-love and be alone. I agree. Right. Housewives is not wives. Well, they broke that mold when they allowed somebody on the show that wasn't a wife. Because they started off with wives, and then when they brought Candy on the show, they already had broken their own rule. She ain't never have no business on that show. She didn't. Sandy Storm, you say, how can you love someone when you can't love yourself enough? Giselle and Kenya are gorgeous, however, they have low self-esteem. But see, that's what I'm saying. There are people literally in their same position that will attach themselves to somebody and be in a relationship trying to fill that void with another person. They may have low self-esteem, but they're going to constantly count on that person to build them up, to give them constant reassurance, to constantly validate them because they don't feel valid on their own. It's a lot, child, it's a lot of broken people in relationships and marriages. It happens. Hey, Vanessa. That's what okay, y'all. So y'all gonna sit up here and pretend like I'm the only one that see that Jamal head run right into his shoulders. Ain't no neck nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. What you say, Kim wasn't married? Kim wasn't married. She was playing the role of a professional mistress. But she was saying she had a man, it was just somebody else's. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I don't understand. Ain't nobody gonna convince me that anybody in their right mind with good eyes looked at Jamal and said, "Oh, he's so handsome," unless it was up under his foot. That's a terrible looking man. I mean, that Negro looks terrible. And he got the nerve to be short. And he's scary. That man had him on that street corner that day telling him, don't come back over there to that neighborhood. He's sitting there nodding his head like a little kid in primary school talking about, yes, sir. And looking like he looking. You say Candy wasn't engaged, was she? Child, that man wasn't engaged to her either. Candy was another one on that mess. She was trying to buy that man, and that man ain't want her, and her mama ain't wanted to have him. He is a mess, and he look a mess. I don't know why all them women running behind him. Well, I guess I kind of do, because they was talking about his business, and I don't want to even mention that. Where is he handsome, Sandy? Well, I want y'all to tell me where J Mall is handsome, because maybe I missed it. J Mall, he a big punk. Well, actually, he is a little bitty. I take that back. He's a little bitty punk. T90 punk. Yeah, his head just melt right down into his shoulders. Hey, cool gent, what you doing up? You say you cringe whenever Kenya had a conversation with Mark. He couldn't stand her. Yes, and that was hard to watch. I think that was hard to watch for people who don't even like her. Mm-hmm. Y'all missed it too. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see. I missed if there's any handsome on J Mall, I promise I missed it. You'll take J Mall every day over Todd. First of all, y'all better be careful. Christmas is coming. And I have it on good authority that Todd works for Santa. So be careful. Mess around and get if you mess around and get a bunch of charcoal under your tree, just know you did it to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because I heard he worked for Santa. Vanessa say some people think a duckbill platypus Jamal is handsome. Okay. That's what he looked like. It's almost like somebody just retched up there and grabbed his nose and mouth and just started to pull. Mm-hmm. Yeah, work while using your gift. All right. Use your gift, child. Mm-hmm. He ain't never had no business with that girl. The fact that she ever considered him as a mate lets me know she already had counted herself short. Now, I don't know whether her mom and them had her sheltered, and maybe some of the guys she liked didn't like her. I heard she was out there bopping with some of them street boys here and there. Or maybe she felt like this was the only good guy she could get. I don't know what she was thinking. But clearly she couldn't have been in her right mind. Look at it. Now, you know to look like a camel, you got to have Jay-Z money. Jay-Z is the only handsome camel in the game because he got billions. I'm just saying, I love you right back. Elliot say Jamal kind of looked like R. Kelly if someone stepped on him. See, you the one crazy. Yeah, leave it to Elliot. Stepped on R. Kelly. Now that's deep. I didn't even consider that, but I mean, now that you mention it, you ain't said nothing wrong. You ain't said nothing wrong. But the fact that she considered that. Okay, so let's tell the truth. Y'all know I like to play a game of let's tell the truth. Think back when you was going through something, or you ever dated a man, and then after you broke up with him, you looked at him and he wasn't cute to you no more, and you could see all the stuff of what he looked like. And the first question you ask yourself is, what was I going through when I thought you was fine? Think about it now. Think about it. The problem is Giselle still ain't had her moment. She ain't realized that that's a hot mess you did and have been for 10 minutes. Girl, come back. Get up, Lazarus. Get up, Lazarus. Y'all know Vanessa, tell the truth. Thank you. I need somebody to keep it real with the girl. That's what I'm talking about. I dated one. Matter of fact, the same one that had the nerve to be abusive and be cheating and stuff. Man, look, one of them times I messed around and caught a good glimpse of that man. Man, look. Can I tell y'all what I saw or y'all gonna judge me? Can I tell? Please, I want to tell you. Cause baby, I laughed at myself. I ain't went nowhere near that joker no more. I was cured. I don't even know how I got cured. It was like my eyes had LASIK surgery. I had fresh eyes. You saying she let him drop at least 2 loads? Ooh. Christian say, tell it, please. Listen here. I messed around and caught a glimpse of that Negro coming out the shower. Baby. First of all, he was the first big dude I ever dated. And the last. The body was big. But I didn't mind guy being big or whatever. But I messed around and caught a glimpse of that joker coming out the shower. Baby, I didn't realize he had knocked knees. Even the crack of his butt wasn't straight. It looked like balled up paper. He had no, it's like his hips dipped in. You know how they say all them girls from the projects, they keep up a bunch of mess, their legs look like K's, their legs, the knees be knocked and bent in so much it looked like an A-frame or the capital letter K. That's what it looked like. Them feet was turned out. I said, ooh, and the back was so wide you could have had a drive-in movie. I said, absolutely not. I don't know what the hell I was going through. The lies you tell. Mm-mm. Spiller said, I think I had sawdust in my eye one time. Hello, I'm trying to tell you. Say, be looking at these dudes through our Hennessy glasses. I'm telling you, a whole walrus minus the tusk, baby. When I tell you, I'm sitting there like, oh, I was going through something. Oh, the girl was going through something. She was. I tell you, she was. I promise you, she was. I'm telling you, it got so bad. And just say, send the ambulance, please, balled up paper. I'm telling you, that's what it looked like. You know how you ball up something and then try to unball it a little bit and it still got that little. Woo! Baby, I was weak. I made up excuse to leave. Baby, I got out of there so quick. I ain't went nowhere near there ever again. Baby, from the booty to the feet. Looked like he was about to shoot a jump shot at any time. You know you got to get a little knock knee to get that jump shot off. He looked like he was finna play a mean game of horse, I tell you. And it hit like, girl, you was going through something. You done lost your mind. Oh, you done lost your mind. What the hell? It was so bad I had to go to my own Facebook and pull up my own pictures from the time I met him so I could figure out what the hell was wrong with me. Elliot said, I used to not discriminate, but some big boys don't know how to wash their behind. Now, I ain't had them problems. Now, I don't do smells. I was on a date with a big boy. He got up from his seat and a whiff of booty. I got there and there faded. Hell no. Ah, listen. You say especially when he lost both sets of dentures. Glennon, was you dealing with a gummy wonder? Baby, he wasn't big as Biggie, but I promise you, it had to be the same body type, I swear. A hot mess. I had to go look at my own Facebook. I'm like, let me see my selfies. Let me try to figure out what on earth I was going through. What was I feeling at that time that made me feel like that was a good idea? How did I not see this? What was I looking through? Didn't even think about the fact this Negro didn't want to wear shorts or nothing nowhere ever, just always pants. I understand why. And then them be the ones that be like, try to look you up later in life, talking about, do you miss me? Miss what? Hell, I don't need nobody to come play horse with me. I don't need nobody to shoot no jump shots. I'm good. I swear to God, I'm good. See, this right here is why I say Wendy might really think that man look like Idris Elba. Y'all clowning, but maybe she do. Now, if she ever break up with him, she might see Big Lou. But right now, maybe she do see Idris. I'm just saying. Cave in. Like somebody hit him with a 30-pound sledgehammer, baby. I ain't lying. Say it's too late for this mess. This my cheek. I told y'all what y'all doing up with me in the middle of the night. Y'all know I don't sleep and I ain't got good sense. You didn't know till later that he was a gummy woman. Them Patron contacts. Elliot got me hollering. Listen, you know that's what they say about Trina, that her stand-up wins stink. When somebody literally who know her said her stand-up wins stink. Elliot is saying that this man's stand-up wins stink. Now, that's what's being said. Sis and Wellness says, not gonna lie, seemed like Busted was my type before my husband, so I can relate. Sis. I'm telling you, you look back at some of the mistakes you made, and I hope that people are able to laugh at themselves. People scare me when they can't laugh at themselves. A lady 747 says sometimes a drought affects your vision. Oh my God. Sounds like a moonshine, brother. Miss Walker says she can't possibly think he looks like Idris. Maybe the gorilla at the zoo. We ain't gonna do that, honey. I love gorillas now. That's my favorite animal. No. Nacho Twins mama say stand up win. That's what they said. Okay, y'all think I'm clowning. Somebody who know Trina personally said that, she be all right walking in the room and stuff, sitting down fine, but they say if she sit there for a minute and stand up, they say her stand up wins stink. Apparently, that's what Kaya got that mess calling that girl sourpuss, which I don't think is cool. But that's what they said. They said her stand up win stinks. So I don't know if that's her business or her booty. But something when she stand up, they say it'd be a problem. And just say Wendy need to go visit America's Best. Probably. Hey, I'm just saying. All us done look back and said, what was I thinking? Yes, the stand up win. That's what they said. I had never heard that term till they was talking about her. And then Elliott brought it all back to my remembrance about that stand up win. Wait a minute. Elliott say, I'm crying, stand up win. You the one told us about the man stand up win. But girl, no, it was stank. When I tell you I hear glass shatter when it entered my nostrils, never again. That's what Kaya calls that girl. And I was like, that was so nasty. And I had mentioned it to somebody that I know that knows Trina. And they was like, she got that from the fact that the girl stand up and her stand up win be stank. So that's just what they said. I'm just saying, y'all know I'm not finna just be talking dirty. But we don't know if it's her business or her booty. Sometimes people maybe they don't wipe good. I don't know. I'm trying to find a reason. That's all I'm saying. Not your twins, mama. Say, please stop saying it. I can't. Okay, I won't. Dr. J 1913, thank you so much for the super chat. She said I got a hotel room. Old boy was tall and blue black. Wore a size 13 shoe. I undressed him and I said, what the hell? And he knew he came to the game without a bat. I got him drunk. He passed out. And I know you ran. I know you ran. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for telling us about that. Vanessa said, y'all are crazy. I can't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, sis told me don't say it no more. Not your twins mama say don't say it no more. But y'all know that'll be a problem. I don't want to hear about no man with no bad stand-up win. I'm sorry, I hate to say it one more time. Saying this so I'm saying I'm allergic to broke and dirty. Me too. I hope everybody in this chat is allergic to broke and dirty. But I ain't kidding. That was my one lesson in Bustedville. Never again. You say you weak as heck right now. I'm just saying. Listen, this stuff is real. That's why I say do not judge these ladies too harshly. When you see them with these terrible looking men like J Mal, we don't know what Giselle saw when she looked at him, but we know she was going through something. She was going through something. Yeah, I don't do broke. I ain't never did broke now. Y'all can go on with that one. Cool just said, as a man, I smell like body wash every day. That's what I'm talking about. Cool Gent telling y'all his stand-up win do not stink. He could sit down with you all day and get up and walk to the car, walk to the bathroom, and ain't nobody gonna be talking about him. That's the kind of man you want. You want a man that got body wash, baby powder, deodorant, cologne. Yep. And when he get up and walk away, all you smell is Issey Miyake. That's right. Tell him, Cool Gent. You say no money and dirty gives me halves. Right. Christian say, wait a minute. Y'all crazy. I don't want to smell nobody stand up when LML. Okay, I'm done. Listen, I love Cool Jet. Cool Jet say I bays. Okay. Say when his own kid said hell no, you know J Maul was a problem. Right. Not your twins mama. Go to bed. Talking about maybe Jizzy had bad stand up win. Lord, Cool just say I smell and taste like fresh produce. No, now that's right. Stand up for them clean fellas, cause there's a lot of dirty bandits out here apparently. I'm just saying, you know them boys in the hood like Issey Miyake. That's right. Cool Gent is clean. Okay, this is a clean king in the chat. Okay, he is not walking around here sour. I'm telling you, it's because there's no excuse for it. It's just no excuse for that type of stuff. There's no excuse, not a full grown man. I mean, good Lord. If something happened to a woman, I'm not ever gonna just sit up and talk up on the woman clothes. But you know, things can happen to women without them knowing. You know, you could be out in your time start and you not prepared, and you know, maybe you don't have your FDS and your summer's eve spray and all that. So maybe, but a man, you don't have no money. I'm just saying. That's right. Clean king. Hashtag clean king. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. You say you wore out. It may be time to take leave, but I don't want to go yet. Oh, goodness. Now, sassy girl, what you say? This guy I used to date literally made me puke from his funky feet. I don't drink Smirnoff vodka anymore. Oh, my. So how did you date him with his feet stank? How? That's what I want to know. We wouldn't have made it. I don't do smells now. I still believe Karen about Giselle's hot box. I kind of believe her too, because the rumor was out way before Karen said it. When Giselle stand up and probably smell like fried hair. Oh, I can't even read that. I'm gonna put it back where everybody else can read it though. But I can't say that. But that's ooh. Listen, that's real right there. Cool Jen say in real life, I'm like that. I'm like that detergent commercial where you can't stop smelling me. I know that's right. Now that's what we like to hear. That's right. Black toenail. Oh no. I don't play the crusty foot game either. For a lot of reasons. Number one, that's a weapon. That's a weapon. Mess around and let that joker fall asleep in your bed, all your sheets. You wake up, everything in your bed is fringe. Mm-mm. I smells and black toenails and buzzer hooks on the feet. No, no, ma'am. Absolutely not. And it's sad because we should never have to tell nobody about stuff like that. That's just grooming and hygiene. Y'all know if a man got them eagle talons, that's a weapon. That is a weapon, a whole weapon. You see how them eagles swoop down and grab fish out the water. They can grab a snake and kill a mongoose. What you want with a man with feet like that? Unless you're gonna take him fishing. Yes, really. Mm-hmm. Spiller said, and you have scratches and scars all over. Yeah, I wake up looking like I've been bit by mosquitoes or fleas or something, and it's your feet. Lord Cool Jet is letting y'all know he is legit, okay? He said nails and toes clipped, kept, clean kept. Brothers need to quit acting like it's weak to get a pedicure. Amen. That's right. Because we are not hiring you to be, no pet falcon or eagle or any other bird of prey. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'ma stop. I'ma stop. Sandy Storm say when I was single, the first thing I looked on a man was his belt and fingers. Those things never let me down. Mm-hmm. Your dad loves when you treat him to a manny and petty day with you. I used to do my daddy feet for him. I used to soak my daddy feet and clip his toenails. Yeah, sleeping with Master Splinter. Yo, listen, it's the truth. No, it shouldn't be no. Everybody is grown. We are, as we say over here on this channel, we grown. Most of us are double grown with grown kids. I refuse to tell another grown person how to wash their tail. That don't make no sense. Glennon said, "I give a mani pedi in a minute. I give a mani pedi but I ain't doing no landscaping work. If your feet look like I got to grab a weed whacker and a, one of them circular saws, and I need a lathe, and I got to come back with a grinder, I'm not touching that. You say they didn't stink when y'all dated. It was after y'all broke up and he came over after the park, and I'm laying across my bed wondering what the hell was funky. He had to run to the bathroom, and I had to run to the bathroom, and here comes. Oh no, girl. So you don't do feet. I know that. I understand. Feet like sandpaper, legs exfoliated in the morning. Yeah, he'll get all the dead skin off. Every bit of it. Dr. Just put the eagle in the chat. Listen, that right there makes get your eagle on to give it a whole new meaning. Ain't nobody trying to get that eagle on. Not at all. I just feel like certain stuff should not have to be said. It just shouldn't. I say pedicure is cool. So your dad used to pay y'all to do his feet. Daddy would give me some money to do it, but once I got grown, I would come by the house and just do them anyway, just to keep his feet up. Cause my mom was too old and she wasn't finna even try to get down there to help him out. But we didn't have my daddy walking around with, like no birds of prey. Oh, talking about, oh, Myra, Shanae customer. Hell no, I wouldn't do nothing for Myra. And no man either. If a man got feet that look like he need construction work, ain't no need coming to me. I ain't got no hard hat. You better go see a professional. Go and see a professional. And it happens, and there's some sisters with some messed up feet too. I told y'all, I messed around and went to the nail shop the other week. I got in there, and I know they put the temperature the same on all the water. I seen some sisters, they had that thick stuff, that thick skin on their foot, looked like they was wearing footies. And they dipped it in that hot water. Told y'all hot enough to boil neck bones. They stuck their feet in there, they ain't feel nothing. So the lady gonna tell me put my foot in there. I said, no, I have skin. And them sisters turned around and looked at me. I don't care. You're not gonna boil my foot because these heifers can put cow hooves and horse hooves in hot boiling water. Okay, I'm a human. I have human skin. I'm not doing it. And I feel like people just got to learn how to take care of themselves. They got to do better by themselves than that. I don't honestly. When Clawfoot go to the nail shop, I'm wondering how much do they charge her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they tried to boil my foot. They tried to boil my foot like it was a ham hock. You say you want to be around some kind of water, checking out feet and other things. If you know, oh no, it did look like they had on footies. You ever see them people like the white part of their foot, like the sole of their foot, they wrap up on the side? It be so thick, it looked like they done stuck their foot in a pair of patty melts or some footies. It's true. It's the truth. I'm telling the truth on them. Had that water boiling. You know they supposed to turn on the bubbles, the jets. I don't even know if they turned on no jets or if the water was just boiling. Just straight boiling water. And you gonna tell me to stick my feet down in there. And then how I'm gonna get home? I was gonna have third-degree burns. And there's some of them sisters jumped up there and stuck them hooves down in that water and nothing happened. They leaned back and started playing on their phones and looked at me like I was crazy. I said, no, you put some cold water in here. You ain't gonna do this to me. I have skin. I don't have no leather. I'm telling you. I say the same thing about some of these sisters in their pocketbooks, but I'm gonna let that go. Because they take a lot of abuse that I don't think I could survive. But it is what it is. Y'all be careful out there. Those of y'all that still dating, better find you a man like Cool Gent that say he bathed and his feet ain't gonna scratch you up. You ain't gonna have to file no police report. That might be the one for you. I'm just saying. Because some of these brothers is dangerous. They don't take care of themselves like they're supposed to. It's just the facts. I'm still tripping because y'all is stuck. What you say, those chicks don't bathe properly? I mean, what you gonna do with a wash rag against dried leather? I'm sure they wash that leather off. I'm telling you. Sassy girl, thank you for the super chat. She said Clawfoot needs me a candle to fix her feet. I can't even finish reading it. Soak them in the hot wax. That's not paraffin, sis. That's regular wax. Oh my God, I love it. That's too funny. Thank you, sassy girl. Dr. J says I was in Miami. A woman killed four of the little fish that eat the dead skin. Wait a minute. See, every time I think I can handle what y'all saying, I can't. You talking about the places where you stick your foot in the tank and they got all them little feet, them little fish that run up to eat the dead skin off your foot. She killed four fish. This heifer had toxic dead skin on her foot. I'm through. You say, put your feet in the water and those piranhas eat your dead skin. Yeah, they maybe they needed piranhas and boiling water, but I don't need neither one of those. Saying this, I never understood why going to do a petty with nasty feet. I'm telling the lady's feet didn't look dirty. It just looked like she had on footies. Or going to the salon with stinky hair. Or going to the spa with a filthy body. Right. It's a little scary. Say Mia want people to take out a loan to buy that damn candle. That mess was $1,500 something dollars. She need to loosen that wig on her head. It's blocking her clear thoughts. Child, she just want to show off. That's all I'm saying. She just wanted to show off. There wasn't nothing else behind that. And I do mean nothing else. What you say? It don't matter. It's still wax. And yes, she killed them fish. Oh no. I'm through. I'm through with y'all behind this here. I am. Mm-hmm. And y'all know something else that look funny I seen on social media. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all what I seen in a second. Vanessa say, yes, those ladies are tripping with their expensive candle prices. Uh-huh. Cool Jen say someone who you did work with was in the office. His feet smell like hot dogs and corn chips. Uh-uh. Oh, that sounds nasty. Angie say, what's the scent? Strip club? Girl, what is the scent of a strip club? Please tell me. That sounds crazy. Dr. J say, my friend need to get rid of them hairy stockings. I don't mean to laugh at y'all like that. That's crazy. So you saying basically, Dr. J, she need to wax or shave or something. Yes. JC, they in rare form tonight. They cutting up tonight. I can't believe they I cannot believe that y'all still up out of y'all beds and clowning like this. Oh man. First of all, hold on, god dog. That not the Mr. Clean Kid. Are those candles are the ones with the wise men found Jesus in the stable by me? Oh my God. It smelled like penny sweat and chicken wings. Oh man. Well, this old lady is going to bed. Good night from the judge. I know that's right. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, you don't want to think about that smell. No, that smell is bad. So listen, I see Portia and Simon supposed to be on vacation in the Bahamas. These people live on vacation. I thought it was like a vacation And apparently it's like a continued vacation. I don't know why, but they on vacation again. But anyway, it was so funny. Portia up there and dressed up cute or whatever. Y'all, is it me? Well, number one, we all agree before I go further? Because I mentioned that J Mall looked funny, and somebody told me J Mall looked good, even though I didn't see it. But can we all agree that Simon looked like he can't have water after midnight, so we can move on? Okay. And we know this man ain't got no neck, which is scary because he got a lot of head. And I would think with that much head, you do need a neck at the very least, right? But this man looked like he wear the same outfit or the same type of outfit in every picture. It's either a t-shirt or one of those like African outfits that button up to the neck. And why is he buttoning everything up to the neck? I was sitting there looking at them in this picture, and he just smiling and wobbling that head around. I think he was supposed to be dancing. But every time he's supposed to be dancing, don't nothing move but his head. And it just rolls back and forth for no apparent reason. Y'all, I looked at that picture and I was hollering. He's sitting up there. All you see is eyes and teeth, and his head just bobbling back and forth. I said, "What is going on?" I mean, got them eyes stretched, teeth skint back, smiling like a catfish, and that head just bobbing. Wait a minute. You say that's just how Simon looks? I told you, don't give him no water after midnight. Listen, I swear, y'all not gonna tell me he ain't put a root on that girl. That's a terrible looking man. Portia got bad taste of men from Cordell to Simon. Yeah. He was up there supposed to been dancing. You could see him popping his fingers, but wasn't nothing moving but that heat. Say so in other words, you call it Simon. See, y'all said it, I didn't. Say Seanitra, you had no business bringing up that deep fried okra looking man. Okay, I'm just saying the pictures are laughable. I don't even know how people are still even offended at this. It's comedy. Simon will win playing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yes, he got less ground to cover than the rest of us. They both was blocking the basketball court at the Hawks game. See, I don't want to go there. And the only reason is because Miss Esther Roll was a beautiful woman, and she was a educated woman. She was very articulate. Like she was wonderful. So I can't put that on Florida. Mm-mm. I can't put that on Florida. He looked like something that happened after you take a real good laxative. That's what he looked like. He looked like a constipated bobblehead. Right. Oh no, not the head of the granddaddy from Boondocks. That's cold blooded. See, I ain't even like that, but I don't get no credit. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, another one that got a big head that make me uncomfortable is Rick Ross. Yeah, she was a beautiful woman. Her soul was beautiful. That was a beautiful woman. I actually was privileged to talk to Bernadette Stannis, and she was relaying, some stories of working with um that lady, with Miss Esther Rowe, and just talking about how she encouraged her and how she would stand up for her when it was time to talk to them clear people. She was a real lady, a real lady, a real wonderful lady. So yeah, Rick Ross, another one, got a big old head that be scaring me. Really and truly. Child. And then with Rick Ross, did y'all see the cover of his new album? Am I the only one that laughed when I saw that? His tongue be hanging out of his mouth, and he may be giving birth late December. He might be. He might be. Now y'all gotta see this. Hold on. I refuse to be the only person that's seen this. I refuse. I decline. I decline. I absolutely do. I'm gonna see if I can find this picture where y'all can holler like I holler. Rick Ross already funny looking, and I swear he the only one don't know it. And which I ain't never been a Rick Ross fan, but it is what it is. You saw the picture and you thought it was interesting. Yeah, that's one way to looking at it. You say looking like Saucy Santana. Right, but I prefer Saucy Santana. I do. I truly, truly do. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I want y'all to see this here. Okay, so let me pull this up where y'all can see this. Cause you ain't gonna believe me. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. Hold on. Okay. Sometimes my eyes get on my nerves. It's the one where he looked like somebody grandma. Yes. Y'all gotta see this. I refuse to be the only person who saw this. No, ma'am. Say, oh, don't mention him. He needs to keep his shirt closed. Baby, but he love to open that shirt up. He love to open that shirt up. Vanessa, you say it's giving you motherboard? That ain't what it gave me something like that, but it wasn't quite that. But it gave me something to think about. It sure put something on my mind. Yes, ma'am. Say, please don't conjure up my dinner. I ain't gonna show you that man's shirt open. I ain't gonna do that to you. Hell, I'm not gonna do that to me. I promise you I ain't gonna do it to me. I just want y'all to really get a load of this. And then I want y'all to put some things in perspective, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all what I want you to put in perspective. This is a man that women is messing around with, laying up with. This is a man that got multiple baby mamas. This is also a man that Jocelyn went and laid up with. Yeah, let's put it in perspective. Elliot said, if it's one thing Rick gonna do is show them C cups like they shouldn't be contained. First of all, if you're gonna have pendulous breasts, I've said it before, I don't care if you are a man. If you have pendulous breasts, sir, we need you to wear a bra. That's it. That's all. Yeah, put it in perspective. These women is arguing and fussing and fighting to lay up with that man right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want y'all to see what I saw because I got tickled. Listen, that album cover made me so happy. I love comedy. It wasn't no nightmare girl. Look at him. Would y'all look here? This ain't even just this ain't the motherboard. This ain't the first lady. This ain't, the head of the deaconesses. This ain't even the head usher, even though he got on them usher boy gloves. He looked like he about to hold that piece of napkin in front of your mouth and tell you to spit that gum out on first Sunday. Or he about to go up there and help with the commune table and pass out the bread and the wine. Yeah, look at it. He even got the ring on. Look at that brooch. He looked like he looks like somebody's grandmama that used to sell dope, but she done found Jesus. But it's really giving, that one of them female pastors of the church, one of them ladies that be pastoring the church. What was he thinking about? This how he coming out. Even the hat. That hat looked like he could lead prayer meeting right now. You say you gonna count to 10. He should have counted to 10 before he put that on. See, this is the kind of stuff that I have to see in the middle of the night when everybody else sleep and I'm the only one up. This is Rick Ross. This is what he bring. Look at that cape he got on. Look at that cape. Yes, ma'am. It's the gloves for me. Listen, I'm gonna say this much, girl. If he's stealing femininity, he is stealing the mentholated femininity. He's not stealing it from you, nice young women. No, he's stealing femininity from our big mama and auntie them. He ain't took nothing from us. I promise you. No, he ain't took nothing from us. What you say, first Sunday? Mm-hmm. You can just hear somebody in the background right now saying, "At the cross, at the cross," just like that. Can't you just hear it? All he needs is a little white person, some strawberry hard candy. Bang. You say he looked like my dear cousin Smitty? Maybe. Girl, that's that. Yeah, listen, that's the way that he cover his face while they praying over the commune table. Talking about why he playing peekaboo. I ain't studying y'all. Not your twin mama talking about in a kitten hill. Yes, ma'am. I bet you he can deliver some church announcements. If he got a cut on that album called Church Announcements, I'm buying it. I'm a buy it. Baby, he got them gloves up there crossed up in front of his face. Y'all can't tell me those are not Usher Board #2 gloves. Those are Usher Board #2 gloves. I didn't even know they made them in men's sizes. I've never seen them gloves on nobody but a woman. And they usually have on old folk comfort shoes and orthopedic stockings. Go ahead, Rick Ross. Go off. Maybe he can loan it to Simon later. Because Simon need to change a wardrobe. Mm-mm. Let me quit playing with y'all. We done been up in here clowning for a couple of hours. But that's what I do at night. I be just really checking to see what kind of foolishness is going on with the rich people. The rich people are very entertaining. Half of them is comedians and they don't even know it. Say that must have been something Evander Holyfield left in his closet after that foreclosure. Angie up here with to take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Oh no. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I ain't studying y'all. So Simon needs some closed-toed shoes. That's what he needs. Now let's just get that out the way. Now Simon is from the part of the world where a pair of sandals a pair of sandals can happen now. They can happen. And Simon come through and be like, let's let these toes happen. He got his Easter outfit on. He do. Oh Lord, they make it when you get the coins. I guess so. You're right. He got enough coins. So he got them Usher Board #2 gloves made in his size. What is the fascination with dressing like a lady when you a big burly black? Listen, that man say the world needs laughter. And he was trying to give it to us. Now we gonna be grateful and tell this fella thank you. D. Marie said today I learned about stand-up when I'm through. Oh, with the heavy of today. I really needed this tonight. I so appreciate you all. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. Girl, me too. I have had a ball laughing with y'all. I know I have. And you right, we needed us some laughter. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-mm. Very, very funny. But listen, hold on. Rick Ross got them ballerina slippers and Kingdom Come. Oh, I can't take y'all. I can't. The glad your ears got to hear about it before your nose did. You know what? I'm always telling y'all to look at the bright side. And that is the bright side. Better to hear about stand up win than to ever smell it. It's better to hear it than to smell it. Girl, y'all got my stomach hurting. I don't even know. Like, when y'all look at that outfit, can you swear that he's trying to dress like a woman? Hey, easy breezy, you up? Can you swear he trying to dress like a woman, or whether this Negro really thought he was fly? That's the part that scared me. Cause I feel like he put that cape on like, oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna show him something. I'm finna bust through like Blackula. They ain't never seen a nigga smooth in a cape like this. And he'll put this big brooch on it. Or maybe he didn't even know that was a brooch. He probably thought he was going off. And it just, and then I don't know about them Usher Board #2 gloves. The gloves messed it up real bad for me. And then he put the ring on top of the glove. We had an usher used to be big, just like him, Miss Doris Bradley. And she had big titties like him too. Yeah, man. I don't know whether he really meant to look like a woman. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether it was intentional. But I know he gave me my It's like some stuff people mean for it to be funny. And I don't know whether he meant to give us that laugh. But I appreciate you, Rick Ross, and I ain't never been your fan. But you tickled me tonight. But a big, but big burly black man dressed like Queen Elizabeth. Listen, what you better do is be grateful he didn't put that little tight, that gray wig with them all them little tight curls in on. Now, if he'd have put that wig on, then we'd have had a problem. But at least he didn't put on the wig. He spared us the wig. Maybe he was trying to give us Queen Elizabeth. Yes, I did. I said it. You say maybe he a praise and worship dancer. That might be what it is. He gonna take that cape and spin it off. And you know how them praise dancers be having streamers and stuff. He gonna wave that streamer in the air. Most praise dancers ain't got but 3 or 4 moves. Y'all know that. If they got them streamers or them flags, they gonna wave them flags. They gonna reach up. They gonna squat to the ground. They gonna turn around, and then they gonna take their hands and gesture their head like they talking when the person singing the verses. That I believe Rick Ross could do that. Say that ninja thought he was doing the darn thing. He did. You could tell. You say Prince wasn't coming through to him? No. It was he wasn't. And to say every day I gotta fight to get into heaven with y'all. Like, hey, we gonna make heaven. We gonna make it. Oh, you say on the bright side, his face never looked better. See, look at the bright side. It's a lot of bright sides in that picture. Also on the bright side, his gloves was clean. Mm-hmm. What else on the bright? On the bright side, on the bright side, the hat actually did coordinate with the cape. It did. It did. See, that's how it works. Just look for the bright side with anything going on. You can only imagine what the bottom half of that outfit looked like. Man, shoot. I'm telling you, that man thought he was killing the game. I'm trying to find it. Tata say the only one he is stealing femininity from is Tu Wong Fu. No thanks, no thanks for the memories. Listen, and I'm thinking that he stole his femininity from the same place Jocelyn stole hers from, Chi Chi Rodriguez. Because that ain't coming off feminine. That's a little scary. If I see a man that look like Rick Ross, dressed like, he in charge of the Mission Society, I'm going to be nervous. I'm going to just tell the truth. I'm going to be nervous. Real nervous. For real, for real. But he tickled me. Oh, he tickled my soul. Go ahead, Rick Ross. Never have I ever been your fan. But you might have a fan tonight. Rick Ross might have a fan in me. But this is what I be doing, y'all. I just sit there and I watch and see what the crazy rich people is doing. Sorry, you're late. Child, we had a good time. You missed it. You missed it. Very entertaining. He said spirit fingers. Listen, y'all better go to bed. Sitting up here with me. Y'all had better go to bed. Let me see what y'all talking about a little bit before I go. I need some more laughs, and y'all always got them. Say if that ninja had on a kilt with a hat and gloves, he better not have on no goddamn. First of all, Rick Ross too big to put on a kilt. Now that's what I'm not gonna stand for. I'm not gonna stand for that. Now that's too far. With that belly, can y'all imagine? That's like putting a tutu on a beach ball. You don't do stuff like that. I was looking for my DT too, but he was busy. He better not have on no kilt. That don't make no sense. No, ma'am. Yeah, I want to hear something else funny. Hold on. We did earlier. We did. Tonight we laughing. We need to laugh after that foolishness with that. I'm telling you, it's the truth. A towel. He better not have on no towel. The whole cake. Wait, DT said kilt with no underwear. Don't nobody want to see that, DT. Don't nobody want to see that. Look. Now I want y'all to tell me how ridiculous this is. First off, I'm gonna get a disclaimer. Kanye West said it, okay? So that way y'all don't blame me, because Kanye West said this. But I gotta say this. Kanye West said, y'all ready? That Future is the most influential artist in the last 10 years. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Now, am I tripping, or is that some of the most ridiculous stuff you ever heard? Now listen, Kanye, if you ain't gonna take your medicine, just say that. That girl done went back and got her a clear man, say she want her a divorce, she through. She done already ruined you like they ruin every black man they come anywhere near. But why you up here saying stuff like that? Thank you. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Who is Future influencing? This the same man throwing hissy fits and attacking women in rap songs. First of all, how you on a record trying to do disses to people that ain't even rappers? He up there trying to diss Lori Harvey like she just put out a album, or she just dropped a dope track. So I'ma diss her and wait for the response. You say Future? Future. What is he influenced? Who? The most? Not y'all. He didn't even say one of to try to play it off. This fool said the most influential in the last 10 years. You say, girl, Kanye walking around the street looking like somebody cut his hair with a sharp. And you want us to take what he said seriously? I can't take it seriously. I'm just in shock. Like, you just gonna come right out and say stuff like this in public. This is as bad as him saying he was gonna run for president. Yeah, he got that curse. He messed with them people, went stone crazy. ran for president, said that slavery was a choice. Not a Negro say Future is the most influential artist in 10 years. Run straight through him. Miss Tony, you cutting up. So you said Rick Ross had on a king size flat sheet. That's about the only thing gonna fit. Well, yeah, Kanye is hilarious. Mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Girl, she said a sharp toenail. I'm through. Mm-mm. Yes, ma'am. Egypt say child Kanye went on Drink Champs and just talked so much crap and was laughing at his own self. I heard. Yeah. And Future's a funny looking fella. That's another one I'm trying to figure out how he got multiple baby mamas. Why are these women sleeping with these men on purpose? I'm so confused. So confused. Mm-mm. Listen, I'm not fooling with y'all. We finna get up out of here. Now we done been in here over 2 hours. I know it's late. I can't sleep, and apparently y'all can't eat. Done by a hillbilly. Oh Lord. He donated it. Yeah, he donated, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky. Future looked like he the son of Cheech and Chong. I almost said the wrong thing. I'm see, y'all gonna get me in trouble. Two pump shots pregnant. Oh Lord. He the lean king. That's not a good title. Said you see what Rick Ross doing. He using a cape like a moo. And that's why I said I'm finna get up out of here with y'all. That's why I said it. That's exactly why this right here too. That's why I said I'm about to get up out of here with y'all. This was too much. It was too funny. I enjoyed y'all so much. So much. But listen, y'all got to go to bed. Because apparently if I keep y'all out y'all bed too long, that's the type of stuff that go on. Oh no. Good night, y'all. You say you've been literally taken out. Me too. Y'all took me out. I'm done. Let's get up out of here. I can't promise I'm going to sleep, but I can bet you I'm going to bed. And I'm going to stop looking on here on social media, looking at stuff that's going to have me laughing all night. Hey, Pinky and the Brain, we about to go to bed, girl. We done been up here for over 2 hours. And that's past my limit. Every now and then we'll mess around and stay late, but we ain't going to keep doing this. No, no, no. We out of here tonight. It's been fun. It's been real. Y'all are tickling me. He giving you CeeLo Green vibes. Yo, CeeLo went through one. I don't know what he went through, but he really did. But listen, good night, y'all. Go to bed. Say your prayers, sweet dreams. If you're going to the club, y'all know what I say. Do not drink and drive. If you feel yourself lean, call an Uber. If you can't, you see my contact info, call me and I will call one for you. Have a good night. Drink responsibly. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, hit that bad boy on the way out. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't had fun up in here tonight. I know you did. Hit the like button, subscribe, come back where we can make you laugh some more. And during the week, we just might make you think. We appreciate you. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.